like the thumbnail. Get it? It's like the thumbnail that I have for this. That's yeah. Okay. Anyway, hi, Soviet man. I assume that is Dread. Hello. Hopefully there's not like an echo. I have the music. It's coming out of my speakers. I try to have it kind of low. I'm gonna maybe turn that down a little bit on every end. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get this off of here because it's just not there. How are you? I'm Dread. I knew it. I knew you were Dread. It's always something Soviet related. I've picked up on the pattern by now. I'm doing all right now. I'm doing okay. Can't complain too much at the moment. But yeah, I will. I'm just gonna be talking for a little bit here. Still kind of just setting everything up. Since this is like the first stream that I've done in a while. Like it's all slowly coming back to me how I do this shit. Like how I forgot. Not really. I didn't really forget, but it all felt so weird. It felt kind of new as I'm like setting up and like getting ready and stuff, because I'm just like, I haven't done this in a month and a half. Like, it's been a long time. I don't remember when my last stream was, actually. It was like December. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a calendar just on mine, just because like it's been. Oh shit, I overdid it. Oops. Yeah, I think it was like the 9th of December, so it's almost been like 2 months since I've done this. It's crazy. Way too long. It's been way too long. So yeah, I did want to just do a stream real quick, like today, and yeah, just kind of talk for a bit since I've been gone, and you know, since this Thursday, upcoming Thursday, is going to be like the comeback stream. It'll be like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be the one that I actually start getting back on track and everything. Yeah, I'll be watching the stream even if it is bad. Thank you, I appreciate that. No matter the quality. I mean, I guess let me know if it's bad so I know to pick up the entertainment value, but I appreciate you sticking by me. Through the good and the bad content that I produce. I appreciate that. But yeah, 2 days. I already have some games picked out. Games plural, because I don't know if the game that I wanted to do, the game that I actually like, was going to play on Thursday. I don't think it's going to be long enough to sustain a whole stream, so I think I probably will be playing 2 games in one stream on Thursday, but I'll be making an event for that soon, so that that'll be on my channel, and you'll have that to look forward to as well. Yeah, so again, I guess I just want to kind of, again, just to ease back into everything, kind of talk about where I've been, what I've been doing, and where I am going with everything here. What will I play? I don't remember the name of it. It's not like a huge game. It is a horror game. Let me pull it up real quick. It is it's called The Night is Long for one of them, and the other one that I have backup, since that one probably isn't going to be, even though the long is in the title, it's not very long. I think it's only like an hour at most. But I have another game, a brand new game called Sabbath. Brand new game, brand new developer for Sabbath. Like I checked them out in like the YouTube channel that posted the trailer for this game. They just created that YouTube channel like this last month and released this game like 3 or 4 days ago, and like it's their first game and stuff, so I'm just like, it's a horror game, it looks cool, it looks interesting, so I have high hopes for it. and maybe I can follow this developer through a very lucrative career from day one, from their first game. That'd be sick. Will I'm play today? I'm not gonna play anything today. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I've got a few things to talk about, and then, I mean, after that, I don't really have anything planned. But I'll stay on and do stuff if there's like a game that I can play. That'd be, I'm fine with that. I'm down to play some games. Yeah. So, again, been too long. So, just to get it all out of the way, I do want to talk about where I've been, why I've been gone for so long, and all that good stuff. All that bad stuff, actually, because none of it's good. The reason I've been gone, the reasons I've been gone for this long, none of it is good. It's all very shitty and sad and depressing and awful. So, you mean the person who made ONAF, the One Night at Flumpty's? No, I don't know. What's the name of that developer again? Doesn't it start? It starts with a J. I don't remember the name of the developer for One Night at Flumpty's. Developer, what's his name again? I'm looking it up right now, real quick. Jonah Chrome? No, it's not that guy. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember. I don't know who made One Long Night, but when it comes to Sabbath, that game that I was saying seems to be a new developer, like their first game. I don't remember the name of them either, but I mean it's pretty easy to find. So it looks like Sabbath was made by a person, Angad Matharu. Oh, there's a couple names here, but yeah. Yeah, anyway, seems to be a new developer, new horror game dev, their first game and all that, so I'll see if I can play, because again, the game looks interesting. The game looks like it'd be kind of cool, but we'll see. We'll find out on Thursday if it's any good, if this developer actually has any kind of like future in this industry. I bet he does. I bet they did just fine with it. Okay. Excuse me. Anyway, Dread, I am going to neglect chat for a little bit here, just to get past all of the stuff that I kind of want to talk about here. Again, the reason that I've been gone and all that stuff. So I'm going to talk about that. Again, I'm going to neglect chat for a little bit. You can go ahead and keep asking questions and stuff. I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, I just want to quickly go over why I've been gone, where I've been, and all that depressing bullshit, just so I can get an explanation out there for anybody who's interested, and just kind of move on from it. So if you have seen my quick update video that I posted last month, I don't remember on what day, but it's titled Quick Update. If you saw that video, you know that I initially took a break from streaming because my grandpa died, and I had to take some time off, obviously, to deal with that, both in like the grief sense and also like with his funeral, and prepare for all that stuff. And just take like a mental emotional break for myself. So that's initially why I took a break, but I had predicted that personally, I predicted that I would be back in like 2, maybe 3 weeks. Obviously it's been way longer. It's almost been 2 months at this point. But yeah, I did fully expect to come back in like 3 weeks tops. But obviously that didn't happen. For the reason that what happened was that after my grandpa died, we got through the funeral, and that was all done and over with. And then not that long after, it was literally 6 days. It was literally 6 days after my grandfather died that I got the news that somebody else that I knew died. Not a relative or anything, but an old friend of mine, like old relatively friend of mine, from when I worked at KFC. For those of you who don't know, KFC was my first job when I was 16, and I worked there for like 3.5 years. So I met a lot of people there, I made a lot of friends there, and this was one of those people. He was my age, and I, at the time, I hadn't spoken to him in probably like the better part of 2-3 years ish. So it's like, it's one of those things where like we were cool when we were working together and all that stuff, and like he was generally a friend to me, and like I would consider us to have been friends at that time. And then when I moved for school and all that stuff, we just kind of drifted apart. It happens. That's not a big deal. And because of that, because we weren't like close or anything, that wouldn't have been like a huge deal. It would have been another one of those things where it's like, oh man, this person I used to know died, but didn't know. But the thing is 3 weeks before he died, he messaged me like out of nowhere and was like, hey, we should get together. We should hang out again and catch up and like reconnect. And I was like, yeah, cool. Like I was totally down. Like I have a lot of fond memories with this person because he was a friend of mine. And yeah, and so I was all gung-ho. I was all like, yeah, let's hang out, let's catch up and all that. And then 3 weeks after that conversation, he was also gone. And that just happened to happen. That just happened to happen less than a week after my grandfather died as well. So it was, needless to say, a lot to deal with in a very short amount of time. Barely, it didn't even get a week to grieve for one person, let alone two. Obviously, like again, I was not in a good place. I was not having a good time in life, just generally. And yeah, I was very not myself for a while, to the point where it was like, it was. I don't know how many ways I can say that it sucked. It was awful. I was sad. I was angry. I just wasn't okay, in really any stretch of the imagination. So I needed significantly more time than I would have needed, because of that. And then there's just like some general other bullshit that was happening, just like littler stuff. Like obviously the death of people you care about is like the biggest issue that you could probably have in life. But just other stuff kept happening, like just some bullshit at work. I spilt water like near and on my computer, so like I had a scare that I just fucking ruined my computer. There's the weather sucks. Just like everything is just annoying me. Was just annoying me. And yeah, again, I needed to get back to a place where I could be positive again and feel like I'm doing okay, feel like I'm normal, I'm myself again, and I just didn't feel that for a while. So yeah, that's essentially why I've been gone for so long, is just trying to get back to, like, mentally, emotionally, trying to get back to my old self, like to be here where I am now today. I'm better. I'm much better now. Every day it gets a little easier, and eventually you get to this point where everything does kind of just go back to normal and you start feeling okay again. And that's where I'm at now. So I felt it was fine to come back. Like I'm fine. I am okay. I'm fine through all of that. It's never not going to be awful. It's never not going to suck, but I'm better now. So Anyway, now with all that depressing bullshit out of the way, what was the last chat? If you want me to give you games to play, I don't have a problem. Games names. Yes, go ahead, please. Please do send me requests for games that you want to see me play. Like I'm always open for suggestion for sure. But yeah, other than that, like what I've been doing in that time, like obviously I've been working on the videos, the edited content. I've been posting stuff. I kind of threw myself into the work in that time because like what else was I going to do? I'm not just gonna like do nothing, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just kind of threw myself into the work to keep my mind off of everything awful, and I was like playing video games a lot, which I just don't do like for fun anymore. That's not something that I do for fun. Like I never make time for myself to do that kind of stuff, but I played video games for fun for like the first time in a while, and it was a good time. It was great. But yeah, that's alright. But anyway, yeah, if you want to send me suggestions for games, go ahead and do that. I do keep a list of like games suggested to me over time, and I do plan on getting to them eventually, usually. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Let's see, I had a list of things that I wanted to talk about here. Where I've been is one of those things. Yeah, I'm just, you know, it's a good thing that I had the Scream videos, because that to get out and stress out about, because they take a lot of time and effort. Like it was like non-stop editing for those videos, especially like those last ones, and like I had a bunch of copyright issues that I had to deal with and fucking change a bunch of stuff in all of my videos, like goddamn. And I had to like rearrange and change a bunch of stuff. Sent me a link for a game, I assume. Got it. The notification didn't come up for some reason. I had to actually like open the thing to actually get into it. I see you. My cat overlord. Love the name. It's got 666 likes. That's the evil number. That's an 8-year-old game. I've never heard of this. This isn't huh. Looks interesting. Okay. I see you. I'm gonna write that down real quick just so I have it on my list. I don't know where my list is. Here it is. I see you. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I see you low res for crappy graphics cards. That's funny. The developer put out like a couple versions of like a shitty graphics version for anybody with a shitty graphics card. That's funny. That's thoughtful. That's what that is. That's just straight up thoughtful. Good for him. Anyway, yeah, I'll look into it. We'll probably play that at some point. I don't know what is going on with my phone. Like, it's not giving me notifications when messages are sent, but I see them. They're there. Okay. Let's see. What else? I had... Oh yeah, I got a new, all this time away, I had plenty of time to work on and implement more effects for my streams. So I got new you know what I mean by effects, like this stuff, this whole thing, and then all the other things with the zooms and whatnot, all this stuff, and the memes, the dunce cap, the angriest butt, all this stuff. You know what I mean by effects. I got a new one. I made a new one for myself, and it is okay. So just imagine I am playing a game and I'm commentating, and I'm saying something really dumb. I'm saying something that isn't funny, but I can't get away from the train of thought that is the stupid, unfunny, dumb thing that I'm talking about. And I need an out. I need a way to transition into another talking point, like seamlessly, right? Just imagine that's the case. That's why I have this. Perfect, right? Right, so it's like I'm saying something dumb shit, dumb, stupid stuff that's coming out of my mouth, and now I don't know where to go with the dumb stuff that I'm saying. Alright, new smart stuff to say. There we go. Now it's like it never even happened. It's like the stupid stuff was never even said. It's great. Forrest, hello, Jay Ryan sent me. James sent you, huh? Well, you tell that motherfucker thank you. Tell him thank you. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. Not doing much today, just kind of hanging out, just talking, doing whatever. It's mostly just for me to kind of get back into the swing of setting all my stuff up before I get back to streaming on the regular on my Thursday streams. So this is very out of the ordinary for me, but I haven't streamed for like two months ish. So, and if you're interested, I talked about it throughout the rest of the stream. It's all very sad, depressing shit though. So it's up to you whether you want to hear that or not. It's okay. Everything's good now. But again, hello, welcome. Thanks for coming in. You sent another game, I assume, for me to look into. Just checking it out. Oh man, you sent a couple. Wow, that's a lot of games. Are these all Five Nights at Freddy's? Are these all FNAF fan games that I'm seeing? Return to Bloody Nights? These all look like, I bet these are all FNAF fan games, aren't they? I've never heard of any of these. Oh yeah, that is definitely FNAF. I've never heard of any of these. This must be like more obscure one. This game is tagged for mature audiences. I can't play this. I'm so immature. It's not gonna work. My malinformed brain won't be able to handle it. It's not gonna work. Well, I sent you everything I saw is good. This is the good shit, huh? You're sending me nothing but the good shit. That's good. Again, I've never heard of any of these. These are very obscure, which is cool. Like that's not necessarily a bad thing. Just because I haven't heard of them doesn't mean they're not good. There's so many FNAF fan games. Jesus Christ, I haven't even gotten through all the popular ones. Oh man, there's so much FNAF, so little time. Speaking of FNAF, a game that I am going to be playing soon. Now that I can play it, here's the thing. For Christmas, I haven't streamed since before Christmas. For Christmas, yeah, I got one of these. This is the Oculus Quest 2. I got some VR gear now. I can stream VR content. Soon. Not right now, because streaming VR content is unnecessarily difficult to do. There's so much shit that you have to use and set up. It's an unnecessary amount of stuff that you need. It's unnecessarily difficult to stream VR content, but I know how to do it. It's just going to take me some time to get everything that I need in order to do that properly. So, FNAF VR is coming down the way. Just you wait. Which I'm both excited and terrified for. I kind of don't want to do it. I've played a good amount of VR stuff right now, and I can tell you the scary stuff is really scary. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, do you want something different about FNAF? I mean, yeah, whatever it is, I'll take any game suggestions. It doesn't matter to me. I'll look into them whether they look good or not. Usually they like, no matter what, I can usually have fun with a game whether it's shit or not. I've played shitty games and still had fun with them because I'm just like that. Yeah, nice VR, right? It's good. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm pretty excited to start doing some VR games. Like I said, I'm excited / terrified to start FNAF VR. I don't know. I feel like day of, like the first day of streaming, I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm very nervous. But we'll see. We'll see. It'll happen eventually. And there's this other issue, like this whole space that I have like around here. It's not huge. It's not a huge space. I'm so afraid that I'm going to bump into shit, hurt myself while trying to like stream and be dumb on camera for for streams and stuff. Try to be entertaining in VR, and I just like kick my desk or something, break my damn foot. I'm certain something like that's gonna happen eventually, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll figure something out. I'll figure out the best way to use my space in order to optimize or lessen the event that I break something, or kill myself trying to, because one thing I was thinking with FNAF VR is like, if I'm standing and I get jump scared, like if you've seen me play horror games, I'm such a big baby. I can't. Jump scares get me so hard, like I jump so hard, and if I'm standing up in VR and something gets me really good and I like throw my head back or like get my whole body into the jump, like I might fall down, and there's a lot of stuff to hit my head on around here. It's probably not gonna be ideal for me to do that. I mean, there's a sitting position, so I'll probably sit for a lot of like horror related games if I'm doing them in VR. We'll see. Again, maybe I can use this space a little. If I can clean up some of this stuff, shift some stuff around, I might be able to safely stream VR content without the fear of breaking my neck by falling down and hitting my head on my desk, my couch, my chair, anything that's around here that's hard enough to do some damage. It's like my couch has like a wooden bar on it, like hard wood. It's not all just like comfy pillows and cushions and stuff. There's like a very wide area where I can potentially bash my head on if I fall on it, and that would be bad. Anyway, there's a terrible game called Andy's Apple Farm. I know Andy's Apple Farm. I know of it. I've seen a lot of videos on it, and yeah, it's less a game than it is just like an ARG. Like most of the content that I see on there is like it's more about the hidden lore and the story and stuff. Like I don't think it's actually meant to be played as a game per se, but like an ARG game rather than like a traditional sit down keyboard and mouse controller game. You know what I mean? That might sound weird, but yeah, I feel like that's less a game and more just like just a story that the developer wanted to tell, which is fine. I like that stuff. That's why I have Game Theory to fill me in on all that juicy lore, that wonderful narrative story that involves a lot of like death and murder and interesting stuff like that. Interesting, wonderful stuff like murder. Everybody loves a good murder and a conspiracy to cover up murder. I think that's probably the thing people like most. Maybe not the actual murders. It's just kind of a way to get to the murder mystery. You can't have murder mystery without murder. So you can quote me on that. You can't have a murder mystery without the murder. Brain dead. 2022. Anyway. Well, I'll go at 5 minutes and come back, hoping nothing exciting happens during the time, like your room explodes. I will try to not let my room explode while you're gone, let alone ever. I'm gonna try my damnedest to make sure that this room that I'm in does not explode. I don't foresee that happening within the near future, at least. Yeah. I got VR. Yeah, that was another thing that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, like I said, I've been playing my VR stuff. It's a lot of fun. I've been really into Beat Saber. Beat Saber's really awesome. And I was playing Super Hot. I was playing like all the good ones. Super Hot, Beat Saber. I found a couple other games. I already bought FNAF VR. Obviously, I haven't opened it yet because that would just be like, I'm gonna stream that. Why wouldn't I? Why would I play that now? So yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool, really fun. Again, it just sucks that it requires so much stuff to set up in order to stream all that. It's not ideal. I mean, there's ways to do it. I could do it now. Like, I could stream VR content now. There's just some huge gaping drawbacks to it, as in, like, one way of being able to stream right now is like I will have audio, game audio, and my audio, but the picture is just so low res, it looks awful. It looks like ass. It is so just ugly looking because the graphics are so bad. But I'll have sound. But I don't really want to do that. And then the other way is like the graphics look good, but there's like no way for me to get the sound, which is dumb. Like it's such a convoluted, stupid thing that I can't have, that it doesn't like pick up the game audio for one way of streaming, and then the way that you can get the streaming is like, then it doesn't look great. And when I say it doesn't look great, that's not just me being, I don't think that's me being picky. I don't think that's me being like, this doesn't look good, and then anybody else would be like, you're being too hard on it. Like, nobody would care if it looks, I feel like everybody would care if it looked as bad as it does when doing that. I wouldn't watch a stream with that shitty resolution. There's no way. With that shitty of resolution, it's not good. It's just straight up not good. It's unplayable. Straight up unplayable. But yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. I got some of the equipment I need on the way, and that's the other thing is that the battery on the Oculus is not great. Like, it's good for, you know, when I'm just playing games by myself, but like for streaming, I usually like to do like 2 to 3 hours. And 2 hours is the maximum amount of gameplay time that you can get on a full charge on this thing. So that's not going to be enough. Like, I'm not going to have enough time to play, you know, what if I want to go the whole 3 hours playing? Like, that's impossible with the battery life that it's on right now. Has anything happened? No, nothing's happened. I've just been talking about, like, VR and how that's shitty to stream. Like how you need to buy a bunch of external shit. I was just talking about the battery life in specific because it's not good. So I have some stuff on the way to extend the battery life. It's basically just like the battery pack that like goes on the strap, and then you can just plug it into the headset, and it will like continuously charge and keep the battery at 100 for like 2 hours, and then after the battery pack on the thing is drained, then you still have 100% battery in the Oculus itself to have another 2 hours to play. Which obviously, again, for what I like to do, I like to get around 3 hours since I only stream once a week. Like 2 hours is not enough. 2 hours of gameplay obviously is not enough. I need the battery pack to be able to stream to length, to be able to be here long enough. So that's one issue. Then, yeah, again, the other issue is just like, if I if I stream it with all of the audio, then the video is going to look like absolute shit. It's going to look so incredibly bad that it'll be distracting and not fun to watch. Like, in my opinion, it's so bad that it would ruin the experience of whatever game I'm playing. It's that bad of resolution. And then the other thing is, like, if I get decent resolution, then there's literally no sound and you can't hear the game and you won't be able to hear me unless I have a bunch of other equipment. So either way, I'm gonna have to buy separate equipment to be able to stream properly on VR. Otherwise, I would start right away with VR. I was planning, like, once I got the headset, I was planning on streaming FNAF VR immediately. That's what I was going to do this upcoming Thursday, only to find out that, you know, streaming with the VR headset is way more complicated than it needs to be. So that dream was shattered. Dread Halls VR. I know of Dread Halls. I've seen some gameplay of it, and I know that's a horror game. It's a VR horror game. Ish, right? It's not like full-on horror. I don't remember. It's been a while since I saw the gameplay, but I know of that one. And yeah, that one's definitely going on the list. That one is definitely going on the list. Dread Halls is what it is. I always wanted to call it Dead Halls, but it's Dread Halls. I'll mark that one as VR because I probably won't remember. But yeah, I know of Dread Halls. I don't think there's much in like VR horror games. Something else that I found that I think is really cool in VR though is there's a ton of horror videos, like VR horror videos and stuff. They're all like, most of them are like 5 to 10 minutes long ish, but there's a ton of them. There's so much. So I feel like a fun stream to do one of these days is like do like a reaction stream, excuse me, to a bunch of like VR horror videos and stuff, because they're fucking scary. So I've already watched a couple of them, and it's horrifying. VR is horrifying to be in a horror environment. But yeah, the jump scares are so much more effective. Like, it's because it's freaking VR. Of course it is. But yeah, I feel like that'd be a fun stream, just to go through like a ton of horror videos and just do like a reaction of a ton of them. Dread Halls. Dread. Hey, it's not spelled the same way, but it's said the same. Dread Halls. Just like Dread. I didn't even think of that. I don't know that's such an easy connection to make, and I didn't make it. I feel like an idiot. I should have known that. I easily should have picked up on that, but wow. Thank you for pointing it out. Or else my dumbass would have never figured it out. What else? I already talked about what was happening on Thursday, being that I'm gonna play probably 2 games in one stream. And again, it's mostly just getting everything back to normal. I just want to sit down and play a horror game or two and just get scared and act like a fool, say a bunch of dumb shit on stream, like normal. I like the idea of Dread Halls. Did I say? I don't remember anything else that I've been talking about the last few minutes. Oh, the horror videos, the horror video stream is the idea you like. Sorry. Yeah, I think that'd be fun, because they got a lot of like horror movie stuff. Obviously, like, I'm a horror movie guy. Clearly, from all the content that I've been posting and will be posting. So there's a lot of horror movie stuff, which is really, really cool. I know there's It. I remember seeing It. That's the only one I can remember, because I'd only like swiped through the catalog like really quick, and I just like chose one that looked like one I didn't really care about doing. At least your reaction to the horrific videos VR. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be insane. Like, it's scary as fuck. it's to the point where I just like sitting here just watching them by myself. I'm not usually vocal when I get scared when I'm by myself, just watching like a horror movie or watching like a horror thing. If there's like jump scares, I'm not usually like like screaming like I am here when I'm playing the horror games on stream and stuff. That doesn't mean I'm faking. That does not mean I'm faking or like embellishing. I'm not like doing like acting up for the camera or anything. I do, when I do scream and I do get loud, that is all genuine, I promise. It's just like, it's a thing where it's like if I'm sitting here and I'm just being quiet, like I'm not using my voice. Like when I'm in the middle of saying something and then a jump scare happens, like I'm using my voice. Like of course I'm going to scream because I'm in the middle of a goddamn sentence when the jump scare happens, so I yell. Whereas like in an environment where I'm just like watching a horror movie or I'm playing a game that has a jump scare in it, I usually just jump like that because I'm not talking, I'm not saying anything. So I'm just sitting here like, and just go like that, like real quick, like it's a jolt. But you know, when I'm speaking out loud and I'm using my vocal cords and stuff, the jump scares make me scream. That's how it works. Well, I see just other games like Superhot. I've been playing Superhot. Superhot is so much fun. Superhot is one of the best VR games. I haven't even played a ton of VR games, but that is one of the best. Half-Life Alyx. I've been playing Half-Life Alyx, which is so fucking cool. That game is so cool. It's so fun. I have to get the movement. Hi, Charlie. I see you. A long time no see is correct. I know. Hi. I miss you. Missed all of you guys. Dread, I missed you too, by the way. I didn't say that when you got here. I apologize, but I did. Yeah, Charlie, I got VR. I got VR for Christmas, so I'll be doing like VR horror games and stuff. That's kind of what we're talking about right now. But I hope everything's well with you, my friend. I hope everything's going good. I know you're still doing well on the TikToks. I still get notifications from your videos. I saw one. I watched one of your TikToks the other day, and it made me laugh out loud. It was the one where you were. It was like a duet, right? That's what they're called, a duet. With one person who was like, I want to know your country of origin. Like, I want to know more about your country. And the last question was like, what should I do if I visit your country? And you just went, don't. That made me laugh so hard. I laughed out loud for a good minute at that. That was hilarious. But yeah, doing good. I hope everything else is well with you. Oh no, you good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, anyway, I was talking about other stuff. I don't remember what I was talking about. Tried the Visitor VR? I don't know that one. I haven't even heard of the Visitor VR. Is that another horror game? That's got a very horror-esque title. But I will look at that. So, like I said, I've been playing Half-Life Alyx. I'm not gonna play like every game on stream, by the way. I don't know if that seems like like I'm cheating you guys out of an experience, but like sometimes I like to play games by myself. Some games I just don't feel like would be fun to stream, but they are fun to play by myself. I don't see any results found for the Visitor. Maybe it is. I'll just Google it. I was trying to search in the Oculus store. I have to sneeze. That might come up. I might sneeze in just a moment. The Visitor VR. The Visitor. There's a horror experience about an unexpected visitor. Call it. Oh, I clicked on it. I don't know if that doesn't say that the Quest 2 is supported. I might not be able to play the Visitor. It's only 99 cents. No, it's free to play. Oculus Rift or Valve Index. Yeah, it doesn't list the Quest as a possible VR way to play it, so I don't think that's going to be possible to play the Visitor. I will still try it out since it is free to play. But yeah, I don't think that one's going to be able to be played, unfortunately. Maybe, is it require It does require. It is straight up VR. I can't just flat screen play it either. Oh well. Thanks, man. He wanted my honest opinion. Just what do you got against your own country, man? You should be more patriotic, like us Americans, because America's the greatest fucking country of all time. Anyway, I know what you mean. Sometimes gaming needs to be private. Yeah, you get it. Like, so, and it comes down to this thing. Like, I've been playing the Tomb Raider series, which I fucking love. Like, I can't believe it's taken me this long to play like the rebooted one that like where they start coming out in like 2012, I think, like that series. I beat the first game and I'm on Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I love those games. Those games are so much fun to play. I would never stream them. I would never ever stream those games just because they're too story oriented and like there's too much to them. As in, like, there's too much just exploring. Like, I'm not going to be able to sit there and commentate. I like to continue to talk about stuff. And, like, if there's nothing to talk about in the game, like, that's not going to be fun for me. It's not going to be entertaining. Like, I need to continue to be entertaining, with the game being a vehicle for my stupid commentary. My stupid, fun, funny commentary. And if, like, I play a game like Tomb Raider, there's too much downtime. There's too much time where like nothing is happening and I can't say anything about it. So again, so much fun to play. I do recommend those games to anyone. They're great, but would never stream them myself. Try Hospitality VR. Hospitality VR. Ooh, that one just says reality, VR reality, virtual reality headset is what it says. It says literally all of that, everything I just said. Like it said, for some reason, it literally says requires a virtual reality headset. That's exactly what it says. I didn't stutter, I didn't mess up. These game devs did when they were typing out the description. It's not my fault. What's wrong with my country? It's more like, what's wrong with my country? I'm in it for starters. That's true. That's the biggest reason not to visit ever. It's just one guy. Oh no, Charlie's there. It's like a 1 in a good million chance that I run into him, but you know, I can't take that chance. He's just that bad. Anyway. Yeah, I can play Hospitality VR. That looks like a game I can definitely play. And it looks scurry. Looks very scurry. So, oh god. I can't wait. I can't wait to start playing VR horror stuff. That's going to be fun. It's gonna be fun is what it's gonna be. I can tell you that right now. It'll be fun. No way is it gonna be a waking nightmare that haunts my dreams forever. He's just that bad. You've been talking to James, haven't you? Yeah, I have. And he tells me a bunch of shit. He talks nothing but shit about you with me. That's literally all we talk about, is how awful you are and nothing else. There's nothing else to talk about, honestly. Like, you just give us so much to shit on. No, we don't just talk about you. Okay, so House of Fear. I see House of Fear in here. There's... Oh, hold on. I know what's going on. I'm not signed into Steam. I didn't notice. I'm not signed into Steam, and that's why. Because there's like no add it to my wish list button for some reason. House of Fear. There's like no way for me to play it for some reason. Wait, there still isn't a way for me to play. How do I play this game? Requires a virtual reality headset. How do I play this game? There's no, like, play game here. What the flip? What the frick, man? Let me see. House of Fear. Game. God damn it. Fear. For Steam. I'm just gonna open a bunch of tabs and See which one of them actually allows me to play the damn thing. Book the game? Okay, I'll do that. Wait, is that a quest thing? Oh, wait. Book the game. As in, hold on. Gets this guy. Oops. I'll fit that to screen. You seeing this? Like, it says, it's like book. I did book the game. House Saphir, right? And then I need to pay to actually play it and schedule a time to be able to play it. That is weird. That's a weird way to do this. Why? Regular time weekend? Oh. That's so strange. That's the weirdest way of playing a game I've ever seen in my life. VR escape game. Oh, is it? It's like an escape room? Is it? Oh, that makes sense then. If that's an escape room game in VR, that's awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with that accent. That's freaking cool. I might have to do that actually. Like that is crazy. That is crazy weird. If you want to increase a great country, try Iraq. Oh, because we're talking about the countries. See, there you go. That's a Dread is a guy who actually like is like all for his country. Unlike you, Charlie. You ungrateful to be living where you live, son of a bitch. It's fine. I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Whatever your opinion is on your own country is none of my business. Well, I am the best conversation starter. Hey, did you hear about Charlie? What a fucking dickhead. Yeah, it's really easy actually. It was so easy to ease into that. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, you know I'm kidding. Anyway, I was going to ask if it is an escape room. Yeah, it is. That's kind of weird. I've never seen that. I should have known. Like that seems so obvious now that there'd be a VR escape room experience. It just kind of threw me off that it wasn't a game that you could just like buy and play. You have to actually book the escape room. That is so cool though. I should see. Oh, I know one of my other friends also has the Oculus Quest and stuff. I mean, I wonder if we would be able to play it together. That'd be so cool. I would see if I could get him in on it. Yeah, that's strange. It's interesting. It's weird and really cool. I will probably do that at some point. Yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, I got a couple games. I got a few games to play. I'm probably not going to do Poppy Playtime. I know that was the last game that I was trying to play, but I'm probably not going to do that one anymore. At least now, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever play that one. I haven't looked into it, but apparently like the devs for that game are like shitty. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, so I have no place to stand on. But I've heard that they're shitty, so I don't want to support that. Try the Tide Pods. Are you asking me to try Tide Pods and bring back that stupid meme, that dumb challenge? The Tide Pod challenge? Because I'll do it. I'm a fucking idiot. I'll do it. Ooh, the Tide is a full ass game. This is a full ass game. Okay, so this is another one that specifically lists Vive, Rift, or Windows Mixed Reality. So that one might also not be able to be played by me. Again, I don't know. That seems... I'll try it with the other game that also listed specific ones, because that seems kind of dumb that they would limit that. Like, it would be limited to only certain types of VR headsets. Like, VR is VR from what I can see, but I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. I'll still add it to my wish list. I will still try to play it based on how that other one turns out. Because if I can't play that other one, chances are I'm not going to be able to play this, and I'm not going to waste money on it for a game that I can't even play. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully that'll work. Anyway, I would like to get an Oculus. Was thinking about buying one, now I can't. Why not? Why can't you buy one? Is it too late? Do you just not have the funds for it? You can have mine when I'm done with it. I don't know when I'm gonna be done with it, but you know, that's a thing. Just so everyone knows, that's on the table. It'll probably be years before I'm done with it, but you know, actually, like, if I get another headset, because this is like one of the cheaper ones, like I do know that the Quest, I don't know about all the other Oculus stuff, but I know the Quest is like one of the more inexpensive ones. It's not as like intuitive, I guess. Like, it works fine for a lot of games. All the games that I've played, it's worked like really, really well. But yeah, I don't feel like it's just it's not as advanced as a lot of the other ones. It comes down to like the controller and the grips and the sensitivity of all that stuff and just things like that. Because I know the Valve Index, the one that like is produced by Valve, is like super just like crazy advanced, where like each finger gets its own like thing, which like that's not a thing with the Oculus. It's a button that like controls these fingers, and then there's the trigger that controls this, and then the thumb is just kind of like wherever it is. Whereas like the Vive, the Vive, it's got like a pad where it can like register each individual finger, so I can flip people off if I want, but I can't flip people off in this, because like I hit the button and it grips like that, or it's like that. Those are the two modes that's in. So it's just not as advanced as some other headsets, but yeah. Let's say I have a new chapter in my life and I have to concentrate on that. Fair. That's absolutely fair. I totally understand what you mean. I totally get it. That's kind of where I'm at as well. It's where I've been at for the last freaking year. I sound salty. I sound angry about that, but like I'm having a good time. I'm having a really good time. Walking Dead VR. Hell yeah, I got that on my list already. Ugh, that game looks so freaking awesome. Like I haven't bought it yet. I probably won't buy it until like I'm ready to play it, because I got all these other games that I've bought, just spent a fuck ton of money on, that like I still have to get through and play. And I know The Walking Dead is like more of it's like a bigger game. It's a longer game, so that'll probably be a little bit more down the line. I want to get through like I said, FNAF VR, and then maybe a couple other games. If there's like any new horror game releases and stuff, I want to play that. Dying Light 2 is coming out soon. Oh my god, when the hell? That's coming out in less than a month. You're kidding. No way. This is all coming back to me right fucking now. Oh my god, when is that coming out? It's this month. It's this month. It's in a few days. It's the 4th. Oh shit, it's this Friday. Dying Light 2 is coming out this Friday. Oh god, I forgot. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. I wanted to stream that. I wanted to stream that fucking game. It's like a 20-hour game. It's gonna be so long. Oh no, I forgot. I totally I wanna. Oh my god, it's gonna be for. Oh no, that's my bad. Anyway, but yeah, The Walking Dead VR is on my list. Keep them coming. If you got other VR games, I would like to do a lot of VR. Now that I have the headset and can, I would like to stream a lot of VR games, so just keep sending them my way. I don't think you are in the part. I will tell you on Friday. What is that? is a good thing, by the way. Oh, how ironic, just said about Friday. Yeah, so I guess I might stream on Friday. I guess I might have to stream on Friday, and maybe Saturday, and maybe Sunday, and maybe that Monday and Tuesday, just playing Dying Light 2 to try to... Oh my god, I can't believe I totally didn't think about this. I'm dumb. I should have known this. I've been anticipating this freaking game for years. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. Oh, well, you're very excited, but I will be more excited when the new God of War comes out. Yeah, I never played the reboot God of War. I've seen it get played, and it looks like it was really cool game. Never played it. I didn't have much interest in playing it. I don't think I really have much interest in playing the next one, just because like I feel like I missed my opportunity there. Of course, I could go back and play the last game, but I don't wanna. It's like a 40-hour game. I got plenty of other shit I gotta do. I got so much other stuff to do. I can't. I just can't. See, that's why I don't play video games, and that's kind of what I was referring to with Charlie here. Is like I gotta concentrate on other stuff. You know how long it takes me? You know how long it takes me to make the videos that I've been making? It takes a long ass time. The Scream franchise, thank God I haven't been streaming lately, as I really needed that time to work on those. Like, it takes a really long time, and I have a full-time job. Like, that's the thing. This is what I do in my free time for fun. Is the streaming, is the making of the YouTube videos and stuff. This is all free time stuff, and they take forever to make. So, yeah, like, I think... I want to say, like, any video, like, the past few videos that I've been making, they've taken, like, anywhere between, like, 40 and 60 hours to make, like, in total. Like, they take a really long time, and I just don't have a ton of time to work on this stuff on a daily basis. So, yeah, I really got to concentrate on that stuff. I don't have time to play a 40-hour game for fun. I don't have time for that. I'm sorry, it just won't happen. Is it a remake or is it a sequel without the number like Halloween or Scream? It is a remake as far as as far as I know, because from what I remember, they were saying like it was a different mythology where like the original games were set in like Greek mythology. It all centered around like Greek mythology type of stuff, and then this new one is Nordic. I might have that switched around, or I might just be completely wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure the original God of War game series was Greek mythology, and the newest one was a Nordic mythology centered, and that was like the biggest difference, along with like the style of it all. And I think they just kind of rebooted it. I think it's more of a I don't even know if I can call it a remake. I think a reboot is technically what it is. Like, that's the most correct way to say that. Anyway, and I swear if Kratos dies in the new installment, I'll break my PS4. Eesh, yeah, gosh. And it was like, that was the other thing, is maybe they're like setting up for his kid to take over. What's his name? What's the kid's name? Boy? Yeah, that's it. His name's Boy. How could I forget that? I think they might be setting that up. I think they might be setting up the whole he kind of takes over for Kratos thing. Maybe, I don't know, because I only saw some of the story. I don't really know. I haven't been following it all that much, so I could easily be just like dead wrong. I was picked as a tester. He died. I don't think Kratos will die. I don't believe you. I think you're lying. I'm gonna say that you're lying. That you were not picked as a tester, and you're making shit up, Charlie. I think you're. I'm gonna call you out right now. I think you're lying. Right. I think you're lying. He will. No, I don't believe you. And if Kratos dies, he will kill everyone in hell until he comes out. He's just gonna kick the devil's ass too. I'm like, no, like I'm not. Well, unless he accepts it. Unless he's just like, I guess this is where I am. Like, nobody's gonna fuck with him in hell. Everyone's gonna leave Kratos alone. Like, that's the dude that like ripped all those limbs off of all of those other gods. Like, we're not messing with them. We're not gonna go anywhere near Kratos. You think the devil's gonna screw up anybody? You think the devil's gonna screw with them? No, no way. He might be well off in hell, honestly. I think Kratos would be pretty well off in hell. Just saying. So maybe you'd like it there. Atreus. I think that's how it's said in the game. Atreus is the name. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I totally forgot about that. Loki. Yes. His name's Loki. That's Loki. Remember the end of the game. If you don't remember the end of the game and I just spoiled that for you, I'm sorry, but you should have played it by now, or at least know that. It's not my fault. You are correct, I'm lying. Who would pick me as a tester for anything? I wasn't allowed to test the new microwave. Well, that's the thing, is the new microwave is like a personal thing that like people who know you wouldn't let you do, whereas like an employment company, they don't know about your destructive nature. They don't know about that. You could easily just lie and fake your way into being a tester. No, I'm not destructive. I won't break anything. And just like that behind your back. Just lying out of your teeth. And he's in and out of hell. I've played all parts of the PlayStation. Like, you played all the God of Wars? Because I've played half of the third one, and then I stopped playing, and then I never went back. Not because I hated it or anything, I just forgot about it and never picked it back up again. I have that game. I also have the new God of War on PlayStation, because that was free. This is my girlfriend's microwave nearly blowing up. One microwave is enough for her. You've done it before! You're a serial microwave blower-upper. Yeah, I can understand. If it's happened before, I don't blame your girlfriend for not wanting you anywhere near the microwave at that point. Sounds like she's got some sense to her. Yeah. I guess I don't think I've got off my train of thoughts anywhere here. I don't remember everything I was talking about. I talk too much and have too much stuff in my brain at any given time. So, I talked a lot about past stuff, current stuff, and I guess I haven't really, if you, again, I talked about like why I've been gone and all that stuff. Charlie, that was at the beginning of the stream. It's all depressing, none of it is good, so if you don't want to check that out, then don't. It's nothing good. But yeah, I'm not really sure how long I'm gonna keep doing the recaps for like the edited content on my channel. People seem to like them. The people that see them seem to like them. So I'll probably keep it up for a little bit longer with those. But I do have some other ideas for videos that I want to do. But yeah, so I got the next video, the next edited video that I'm going to be doing is, drum roll, is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, the old one, because there's another one coming out in 2 weeks, Friday. From what I understand, is this new one that's coming out 2 weeks Friday. I think it's on the 19th, 18th. It's coming out on the 18th. From what I understand, it is a Halloween-esque sequel where it ignores all of the other sequels and is just like a direct sequel to the original. So I'll be doing a recap on the original, so everybody can be caught up on that before they see the new one, which I think will do well. I think that's a decent video to make. Yes, I played all the parts of God of War. I started loving it when I was 7. Ooh, a long time. Oh, yeah, I guess from what I know, like I said, I've never played the games, but a lot of people like them. A lot of they look like a lot of fun. I just don't have the want. I don't know. They just, I guess it's not that they don't appeal to me. It's that they don't appeal to me enough to make me like want to buy them and play them and stuff. I really hated the new character of Kratos, like in the remake, the one where this newest one, where he's got the kid Atreus. I like them. The recap videos. Thanks. Like I said, I'll keep making them for now. We'll see. See if I have other stuff to make. I do have, like I said, I got ideas for other stuff to make. I got some videos in my head that I want to make, but for now, I can just focus on the recaps because they're a lot of fun to make. I enjoy making them, and they come out really well, I think. Or the behavior of the new character, the new Kratos, talking about the one in this one. He just doesn't like act. I guess it because it's like a different setting again with the Greek versus Nordic mythologies. I think that's probably what they were going for, was like, this is a different Kratos, so they probably changed him quite a bit. He's got a kid now, just more responsible to take care of kids and stuff, you know, to take care of his kid, even though like throughout the whole thing it seems like he doesn't even give a shit about his own kid. Oh god. Yeah, again, I have no opinion on the old games. I never played them. I don't really know much about it, so I'm gonna have to take your word for it, because I was like, as somebody who's never played the original series, the new Kratos seemed fine. he seemed all right. He was a character. He was a character. That's for sure. I'll explain to you. The old Kratos was brutal and thoughtless of emotions, and these things were useless, and he would kill and do anything for his own personal ends. So he's just kind of a selfish, brutal, just murder machine, basically. He was just a straight up murder machine, because he felt like it. And then the new one, he's more, he's more responsible. He's got a kid, and he's kind of like, he has some kind of morals, I think, doesn't he? Because there's like that thing about, I remember there being like a deer in the beginning of the game where the kid like kills a deer and then starts like stabbing it or something. Or no, it was like a troll or something, and he starts like defiling the kid starts defiling the corpse, and Kratos is like, hey, don't do that. That's fucked up. You need to be more honorable and more moral. Like he actually has morals or something like that. You know who was a murder machine? Me, serial microwave blower. Your own words. That is true. Have you killed people with the microwaves? Were you making the microwave? This was a purposeful thing. You're making the microwaves into bombs and selling them to the highest bidder, whether their intentions were just or not. Just a gun for hire. Damn it. Charlie, I might have to ask you to leave. I won't, but I probably should. And the new one is wise. He thinks of kindness and becomes a little weak in decisions. I see. Yeah, that's a pretty big shift if you're used to brutal, emotionless murder machine, and then you just kind of have this guy who's just kind of like a strict dad, basically, from like brutal murder machine to just kind of a strict father figure. Yeah, that would be kind of jarring. And he wanted to scatter stupid ashes from the top of a stupid mountain. Of his wife? His wife. He had a wife. Huh. That's crazy. Not saying I did do that or that I didn't. Yeah, just, you know. Can neither confirm nor deny. I respect that. I respect that answer. That is a very political answer to have here. I see it. But we all know that means that you. Come on, that we all know what that means. Yes, his wife's ashes. Yeah, that's what I remembered. The kid's mother, who named him Loki. Again, if you didn't know that, sorry. Just you know, whatever. I don't feel too bad. Kratos killed all Olympus gods. Yeah, from like the original series. Dread, do you know if I'm right about that? That was Greek, right? I'm not getting that wrong. Yeah, like the original games, it was Greek mythology. Do you know that for a fact? I don't want to Google it. I don't feel like it. I know I'm on my computer right now. I just don't feel like it. You know, just tell me. I don't want to look it up. Was she using my microwave? Is your microwave explosions big enough to kill a god? A giant? She was a giant. That just hit me. I just remember that. She was a giant. You're like, I'm right about that. Ew, jeez. She was a giant woman. So if your microwave explosions were powerful enough to kill her, then you are a very talented bomb maker is what you are. And I gotta respect it. I have to respect the hustle. In the end, ashes are scattered. It was a big microwave. Well, that explains it. I don't think so. I don't think the giant mother was using one of your microwaves. Probably not. How would they know? How would they go about procuring one of your microwaves? Do you have an in with the devs? Is that what that is? Yes, from the Greek myths. I was right. Somebody who doesn't know a damn thing about those games, and I knew that. I knew that it was Greek, and that the new one is Nordic. Now that I was confirmed that the Greek was correct, I'm much more confident that I'm right about the new one being Nordic. I'm right. What the hell? That's some show tunes? Hope you guys like show tunes, because that's what's playing right now. Oh, there it is. Never mind. It dropped. The beat dropped. I just had to wait for the beat to drop. How would they? God knows. Is that a pun? Because we're talking about literal gods in a video game? God knows. The god who used your microwave to murder that giant. They know, and they are literally a god. So what, Charlie, what, I want your opinion specifically, since I know you're a fellow horror movie lover. After Texas Chainsaw, I'm gonna do the Texas Chainsaw recap, but after that, like, I don't plan on doing the whole Texas Chainsaw series. I plan on just doing that one. I'm torn between two series to do next. I have like the next handful of recaps to look forward to. I'm torn because like both of these franchises have movies coming out like this year, but I don't know which one. Like none of them are like set release dates. Like it just says 2022 for both of these series, but they do have new movies coming out. I don't know which one to focus on. I don't know which one to do for the next like little while. So should I work on the Jeepers Creepers series or the Hellraiser series? Because if I do the Hellraiser, there's no way in hell that I'm going to be doing the entirety of it. Like I'm not going to do the whole thing because there's like fucking 12 movies in that franchise. I'd probably just do like the first few. And then Jeepers Creepers, there's 3 movies in that one currently, so that one wouldn't be too bad to do the entire thing. But I don't know which one to do. I'm torn between them. I probably have like 2 weeks before I need to actually decide, because I haven't even started on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one yet, and that's probably going to be like take me 2 weeks to make. So I have 2 weeks to decide, but those are the 2 series that I am currently considering doing my next series, I guess, on. If someone who changed Kratos was by my side, I would kill him with a comb. A comb, you say? Is it one of those flip combs? You know, the ones where they look like a knife Because I used to have one of those. You know, like it's like a switchblade where you hit the button and it comes, and the blade comes out, but instead of a blade, it's a comb, like one of those things. I used to have one of those. Those were fun. Those were fun to play with and scare people with. I was a sadistic little boy. Anyway. It is a pun. Can't help myself. I knew it. I knew it. I can pick that up. I am very punny myself. I punners see punners. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I think, like, I guess I kind of want to do the Jeepers Creepers one next, but then again, I don't want to buy those movies, is the thing. Because if I could always pirate it, but that's illegal and I can't do that. I never do that, ever, not once in my life. So, but I don't want to buy the Jeepers Creepers stuff, because I also, I'm torn on that one, because I don't want to buy the Blu-rays, I don't want to buy the DVDs, but I also kind of need to buy them to make the videos and stuff, because I don't want to pirate stuff and get in trouble for that. And the reason I don't want to buy the Jeepers Creepers stuff is because the maker of those movies is a child predator, so he's not even alleged, he's a convicted child predator, so I can say, without saying alleged, without like putting an asterisk there, he is a convicted child predator, and I don't want to support him or his films, but I would have to if I want to make those videos. So I'm just like, I want to make those videos. They'd be some fun videos. I know they'd be some fun videos, but it's difficult to choose. You can do Jeepers Creepers because the films are less compared to Hellraiser. Yeah, again, there's like 13 Hellraisers, there's 3 Jeepers Creepers, so yeah, it'd be less of a load. But again, if I do the Hellraiser, I'd probably just do like the first few and not go through the entirety of them like in one thing. But I guess something I could do is just start on the Hellraiser, and whenever I feel like changing it up, I can just put a pause on there and then put a pause on doing the Hellraiser ones, and then come back to the Hellraiser movies after I do like other ones, because there's other horror movies coming out. I know there's an Exorcist reboot movie coming out. There is Terrifier 2 coming out this year, as far as I know. But yeah. Anyway. You can do Jeepers Creepers because in the film, I didn't read all of that. Even though Hellraiser is more gruesome and has a special place in my heart, I would just do something small. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, and like that makes so much sense to me. That makes a lot of sense. To save you time, I mean, with work and stuff. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, and that's kind of the way I want to go. Well, if you didn't want to buy Jeepers Creepers, then go Hellraiser. Like I said, it has a special place in my heart. I've only seen all of the Hellraiser movie. Well, I don't know why I said that. I've seen the first 4 Hellraiser movies. All of them I've only seen once, and I started watching, like, that was recent. Like, I've seen all of those movies for the first time within this last year. And I really liked the first 2. The third one was alright. The fourth one was just kind of goofy. But, like, it was fine. It was entertaining. I like goofy horror movies. They're fun. Try talking about Jackie the Haunted Doll. Who? Jackie the Haunted Doll. Who's Jackie the Haunted Doll? Am I missing something? I don't know that. Is that a movie? Or is that just like a story? I don't know what that is. Oh man, I'm gonna have to Google it, aren't I? Damn it. Yeah, so I'm still torn. Because, like, if I do that, if I don't do the, like, I want to cover the Jeepers Creepers franchise, and this would be the time to do it, god damn it. But I don't want to support a child predator. not convicted. It's not even goddamn. It's not even alleged. He's a convicted child predator. I don't want to support him. I seen first for myself. Your opinion is exactly mine. Yeah, first two were great. Third one was all right, and then the fourth one was just kind of goofy, but you know, goofy in a fun way. I'm gonna look up Jackie the Haunted Doll real quick, because I don't know what that is. Oh my god, it's a bunch of creepy ass dolls. Ugh. That's okay. I know, Charlie. I know you have a fear of dolls, so I won't show it. I won't. I won't subject you to that. Oh, Chucky. Yeah, I liked. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I love the Chucky series. And I mean, I already did Chucky technically, with that one. It was different in that I covered all 7 movies in one video, whereas the other everything else was like with the Scream franchise and stuff. Like I did one video per movie. Very different videos in my opinion. Like they're so much different because like with the Chucky stuff, like it's comes down to I'm only going to focus on the main stuff that happens in each video in each movie, because the video would be, you know, extremely long if I did them in the style that I did all of the Screams. So I was thinking, even though I've already done the Chucky franchise, basically the entire Chucky franchise in one video, I was thinking about like doing not like necessarily redoing, but basically doing what I just did with the Scream and making each video focusing on the like each individual movie. So I have thought about redoing the Chucky franchise just with that in mind, having each movie be its own video. Which I probably will do at some point, but I feel like I need to wait quite a bit longer. That's probably gonna be pushed back for, like, honestly, probably like a year at least, maybe more than that, because, you know, I want to still the Chucky video that I already have. You know, I still want people to like watch that and see that and stuff before I start putting out new stuff. On that franchise, at least. I don't have a fear of dolls, I just don't like the look of them and make me feel uncomfortable, but they didn't scare me. Okay. That's everything you said is just the definition of being afraid of them. So you're a liar. I don't know how else to say that. I don't want to like call you out, put you on the spot or anything, but you're a liar. That's what you are. Try Saw. Yes, that is another one. Yes, I love the Saw movies. I have to rewatch those movies. I've been really wanting to rewatch all of those, all the Saw movies. Those were always fun for me, because I'm sadistic and I like watching torture porn. Yep, that's not true. I wouldn't say I enjoy watching torture porn. It's more that I appreciate the technical aspects of good gore. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate the behind the scenes stuff for like good death effects. I don't know how else to say it. I like blood and guts in movies. Okay, that's all. That's how it goes. So, yes, the Saw series is definitely another one that I will have to cover. I did make one video a while back on Spiral from the Book of Saw, like I guess the newest quote-unquote Saw movie that's not necessarily a Saw movie, but that was just more of a straightforward review, which was a good video, by the way. That was a really good, like I stand by that video. It was a very, very well-made video. It's only like 7-something minutes long. But yeah, I don't care if you watch it or not. It's been a while. But yeah, Saw is definitely another franchise that I plan on covering. Like, there's so many. There's so freaking many. horror franchises that I gotta cover here. Really, the movie Scream is one of the best I've seen. Right? Right? Scream is sick. Did you watch all of them? 'Cause I think what did you say before? Like I think it was in the comment on my most recent video. You told me that you watched the new one. Yeah, you said that you were new to the Scream franchise, but yeah. So honestly, at this point, I think my favorite Scream movie is still the first one. I still think that one is like the best, most perfect Scream movie, and then I think the second is probably pretty easily the new one, the Scream 5 that just came out. That one, it was so good. I gotta see it in theaters again. I really want to see that in theaters again, and I probably will. Hopefully, it stays in movie theaters for a while yet, so I can see it another time. I watched the movie a week ago and still want to watch it again. Yeah, see, it is really good. It was really, really good. But yeah, I think if I had to rank the Scream movies, I probably shouldn't do that because I have such a controversial opinion on the second and third one. So maybe I shouldn't publicly rank them, so I can face all that fucking backlash from mostly Charlie. Probably hates me for my opinion on the ranking of the Scream movies. ... Smile. I don't recall that part. I'm sorry. That's why I need to see it again. I literally just saw it once. I saw it the day it came out. But yeah, that's why I need to see it again so I can remember all this stuff and pick up on a lot of other stuff. I really want to rank them. I just don't want to, I don't want to do that. First, second, Jigsaw, Spiral was actually my top 4, in my opinion, in the Saw movies. I really liked Spiral. I know a lot of people didn't like it. They kind of, I don't know what the deal with it was, but I saw a lot of people hating on Spiral, and I was like, I really liked it. I thought it was good. It was one of the better Saw movies, in my opinion. But as I said in the review video that I made, almost a year ago, I like police procedurals. So like the movies where like the cops are trying to find who did this, they're trying to catch the guy, they're trying to catch the serial killer, and it's like that's what Spiral is, where it, like all of the other Saw movies are focused on the people going through the traps and getting murdered by Jigsaw, and then Spiral is more focused on the police side of things, where they're trying to catch this new Jigsaw, and less focus is on the people going through the traps. Like, you still see the people going through the traps, but there's nowhere near as much focus on it, and it is much more of a police procedural. I like police procedurals, so you know, that I obviously took more to Spiral than like a lot of the other ones, but I still love like the first Saw. The first Saw is still probably one of my favorites. Really been watching the memes in the form of the Ghostface and Scream. Yeah, I love that. I mean, if you haven't seen, well, I don't know. I haven't been up on the memes a lot. I haven't been like checking those out. I bet they're pretty good. But I think if you've seen, Charlie might have to back me up or deny it here. But I think the new movie, Scream 5, that Ghostface is probably the scariest Ghostface that has been in a Scream movie. To me, it might just be because it's the first Scream movie that I've actually seen in theaters and like had more ambiance and was like more immersed in the movie. But I think that's the Ghostface in the new one is the scariest Ghostface. Like, he was brutal. He was like genuinely menacing and like ominous. Like, whenever he was there, it's like, fuck. Like, shit, I don't want to be around this. Like, I gotta get out of here. It was more of an like urgency to get out of here because he was like sprinting at people. He was like he was shanking the shit out of people. Like, I remember there was one kill where he got on top of a dude, just went fucking nuts on his guts. It was terrifying. Like, Jesus Christ, it was like so brutal. He hasn't been that brutal in any of the other ones. Like, yeah, there's that one kill in Scream 4 where like he like disembowels a girl, but you don't really see that. You just kind of see the aftermath of it, and it's like good gore effects, but like it's still not like as brutal or as menacing or whatever, because he just kind of comes out of the closet and kills her real quick. Whereas like this other one, it's like sometimes he's like lurking and like actually setting up some tension and stuff to before he like brutally fucking stabs people in the guts and stuff. I put the on smile because I ran out of spaces when I talked about Saw. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Best thing, Flumpty looks at you in the background. Like Flumpty in the like is that one of the memes? Is it like a Flumpty Scream crossover meme? That'd be cool. Make it. Somebody make that. I'm sure there's something you can do with that. That's an idea. That's an idea, huh? How about it? He was brutal. It's like Ghostface was killing with rage. Like, he really hated Stab 8, and it shows. Yeah, dude, he saw all these movies. It's like, this is bullshit. These movies give all the first 2 stabs a bad name. Yeah. Some stupid shit like that. But yeah. My God. I really want to see that new movie again. I have to watch it again. Damn it. Yeah, he was a scary son bitch in the new one. I think it's safe to say that he is the scariest, like the new one, that Ghostface, that version of him, the scariest version in all of the movies, in all of them. But it was great. It was awesome. That's one of the things that I really liked about the new one, was just like the brutality and like how scary he was. And some of those kills were really brutal. Some of them were really done well. Like, it was good. Man, there's a lot to love about the new one. I like I said before, I still think the original is #1 in my place, in my mind. But I don't know. I've only seen the new one once. Like, it might take the #1 spot on another like watch or two. I don't know. Maybe. But as it stands currently, it's still #2. Well, it would have been a good idea if the killer was the same in the whole series, and we don't know who he is. That's true. It's since it's a different killer/killers every movie. Yeah. And I mean, it makes for like we said, it makes for like different iterations, like because it's different characters who are Ghostface in every single one of the movies. They can kind of be different in a way where it's like, yeah, a lot of the other Ghostface, like Scream 4, the Ghostface in that one was brutal in the way that like he disemboweled a chick, which is just horrifying and terrible and gruesome, whereas like Scream 3, he just stabbed people and there wasn't really anything all that spectacular about what he did in that one. Then Scream 2, there was a little bit more hatred and a little bit more rage in Ghostface, but he wasn't as scary as the one in the new one. And then like the original, it was like, yeah, it was a good taste because they're different people. They have different styles of murdering their friends. So though I got a question about all the Ghostfaces on Scream. Why is it they are murderous and hidden when they are wearing a mask, but once revealed they are reckless? Yeah, they're like calculated in like when they're actually like in murder mode and like stalking and killing people. When he/they, they are killing people when they're in the Ghostface costume. Maybe it's just like a you know how when you get a haircut, you feel different, like as a person you feel a little bit different? Maybe it's like that. When I put on the mask, I'm no longer Nick. I am Murder face. Yeah, I'm dumb face. Yeah, I don't know. That might be one of the things. It's like a psychological thing. When you dress a certain way, you feel a certain way. And when they're not dressed up as Ghostface, they feel dumb. They get the feeling to be dumb and reckless. Well, I don't know if I'll give my opinion on the series because I only watched one movie. That's okay. That I respect that. Again, yeah, just go back and watch the rest of them. They're all pretty good movies in my opinion. I don't dislike any single one of them. I know people dislike 3. I know people don't really like 3 because of, it's not a great movie because there's some stupid stuff in it. I like that shit, okay? I like it. I think it's fine. I like goofiness in my movies sometimes, where it's like I like Scream 1 because it's a well-made, technically good movie. It's scary. It can be brutal at times. The script is really well written, and it is just a really straight up good movie. Where Scream is not that at all. It's very different in all of those aspects, but it's still fun to watch. I still enjoy it. Whatever. Scream 3 is good in a entertaining way. It succeeds on the entertainment value for me. You think the killers would take notes from the previous killers and keep the mask, continue with the plan and get away with it? Not that I'm not saying that I support that behavior of murdering your friends for whatever reason it is. Ooh, your mom slept with my dad. Ooh, sorry, spoilers. Shit. You don't know which one that is though, so I'll try to avoid that. I mean, if you watched any of my videos, then you already have that spoiled for you anyway, but I don't know. I suppose I shouldn't spoil that. I dislike one killer in Scream 4. I think... Oh, yeah. Oh, probably the one that you left a comment on in my video. I know. I get that. And then like in the new one there's a little bit of that. I feel like, in my opinion, the motives for I feel like the motives in every movie are a bit shaky. I think in 4 it was yeah, I know the one you're talking about, and I agree. Poor. That was a poor motive. In the new one, the one of them at least has a poor motive. Even in Scream 1, this movie that I love, that I've just been saying is like one of the most perfect movies, the Scream 1, Stu literally says his motive is peer pressure. Like, that's so dumb. That is so fucking stupid. I know he's literally just insane and that's why, but like, that's a dumb, like, that doesn't make sense. That's stupid. I love it. I still love that movie, but like, it just kind of shows that even in one of the more, in my opinion, the most perfect Scream movie, there's still like a shaky motive for one of the characters. And I just fucking spoiled it again. I'm sorry. Red, if you didn't watch my videos, oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking about this. Hi, Caro. Hi, welcome back. Oh my god, it's been too long for everybody here, actually. But I only have one negative in this series, that the killer is always someone who is close to the hero. You don't like that there's always somebody close? That's always been one of the fun things for me about these movies, is being like, except in 3. Fuck that. Anyway, what are you guys talking about? We're talking about the Scream series franchise. In, I guess, just horror movies in general. This is kind of what we've gone off on. But, hey, guys, oh, God, I forgot. Hey, guys, everybody, this is for all of you who have been here, who just got here. You know what?
We're glad you're here. Come stay a while.
Yeah. We're getting back to it. The killer in Scream is a real Looney Tune. Oh, the first Scream? Yeah. Yeah. In more ways than one. Again, Dread, I apologize if I just fucking ruined one of the movies for you. Ugh. Yeah, I always liked that it's somebody close to the people, to the main characters, like it, because it feels worse when you find out who it is and you're like, oh, but I kind of liked you, you jerk. Or in the case of Scream 2, it's who the fuck are you? I don't even know who you are. You're hardly in this movie. Get out of here. Anyway. Hi, Hannah. Hi, welcome. I guess I want the killer to be an unexpected person. Yeah, I get it. I suppose, like, I've always disliked that. I feel like when it comes to these types of movies, I've always liked being able to see, like, everybody and suss all the people and be like, that's part of the fun of these movies. And by the way, in Scream 5, the killer/killers, I fucking called. I, like, scene 1 from the opening, I called it. Okay, maybe not the opening, but from the very beginning, when the killer reveal happened, I was like, right away, I fucking knew it. I pegged this person right away. I was so proud of myself. It was so cool. Anyway, yes, I want the killer. Man, that'd be me. You're a killer? Uh-oh. Again, like, I should ask you to leave, Charlie, but I won't. You psychopath, murderer, killer person. Anyway, Kara, what have you been up to? Anything new? Anything new with you? It's been a while. Hannah, I talk to you all the time, so I don't need to know anything about your life. You can just text me. Yeah, sure. But yeah, anyway. I don't know, I got a lot of opinions on a lot of the Scream stuff, but the new one is second best. The first one is still best. Again, that might change upon a second viewing of the new one. We'll see. And yeah, the next video, the next recap video, is going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre, for anybody who wasn't here to know that. Well, not much. I have a BF. School is boring. Oh, nice. Hey, getting out there, seeing some people. School is always boring, as per usual. That's just a given. Honestly, you could have just said school is school, and I would have understood exactly what you meant. It's boring. Hell yeah. Visit me. I miss you. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about you after the stream. First Scream, I was right about both. Oh, the first Scream, you were right about both. Second, I was right about one. Third one, how are you right about either of them in Scream? How could anybody be right about either of those ones in Scream 2 is what I meant to say. How? You don't even. I call bullshit. I think you're full of it. I think you're full of shit. There's no way. There's no fucking way you called either of them in Scream 2. No way. No how. Bull. Third one, I was wrong. I mean, yeah, because that was a bullshit reveal anyway. The fourth, I was right about one, but still shocked me. I think I know the one you're talking about. I don't remember whether I was shocked in like any of these, honestly, because it's been so long since I first seen them. I don't remember my feelings. I don't remember. Again, for the second one, I was just like, who are these fucking people? Like, I don't know. I don't remember you being in these movies. You're in there just so little. Fourth, I was right about both. I should be a detective. You should be a detective. What about the new one? Did you suss the right one or ones in the new one? What about you? How have you been? Well, as I talked about it a little bit at the beginning, why I've been gone for so long. Again, none of it is good. The reason I haven't been streaming, it's all depressing, bad shit. to sum it all up, I had to deal with 2 deaths in December. If you saw the quick update video, you know my grandfather passed. But then literally less than a week later, I got news of another death that affected me kind of hard as well, especially having to deal with that in 2 deaths in such a short time span. It really kind of sent me into not a good place. So I'm better now. I am doing good now. I promise. I'm back to my normal self now, so I can come back and start doing this and start being positive and happy again. I am positive and I am happy again. But yeah, so that's the gist of it. I've been doing better. I am better now. Denied, but I'm excited for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, you were denied hanging out with me again. Like I said, I'll see how I feel about you as a whole after my stream. We'll see. Yeah, be excited for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I already have, I haven't even started writing the scripts for the Texas Chainsaw. I'm gonna be recapping the first one, and just the first one for now, because the new Texas Chainsaw movie comes out in 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna do a recap of the original so people can prepare for that. And I already have, I haven't started working on the scripts yet. I haven't even rewatched that movie yet, and I already know jokes that I'm gonna be making in the videos. And I'm like, this is gonna be a good video. I'm already like, this is gonna be a good fucking video. This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be a good one. Just like the last video I put out, Scream 4 recap. Probably one of my favorite videos I've done in a very long time. The Scream 4 video that I just put out is a goddamn banger. It's a hilarious video, if I do say so myself. I hate to toot my own horn. I feel weird about tooting my own horn, but goddamn, what a banger of a video. Anyway, well, the movies was awesome. I agree. Cheers to that. Movies was awesome. I'm happy you're better. Thank you. I appreciate that, and appreciate. I know I didn't reply to the comments on the quick update video when I talked about my grandfather dying. I only liked all of them and hearted all the comments, but I didn't reply to any of them, and I did that for a reason. And the reason is because I didn't want to just be telling everybody the exact same thing, because those response would, every single response would have been thanks, thank you, thanks, appreciate it, thanks to everybody. And then at a certain point it's it doesn't feel like it's genuine anymore, where I'm just I'm just saying thanks and thank you to everybody in the comments. But I didn't reply to those, and I just hearted them. But I do very, very much appreciate all of the support and the kind words that were left in those comments. If you did make a comment on that video or offer your condolences otherwise, I really do appreciate that a lot. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for that. Anyway, moving on. Hold on. All right, what was I saying? I did actually, and it was right at the beginning. I was really disappointed. As soon as I saw them, I went, they did it. And I generally was disappointed when it was revealed, and I went, wait, I was right? Same dude. I feel like we had the exact same experience then, because that's kind of my thing, was because it was at the very beginning of the movie, this person, and I was like, I just kind of did that suspicious Fry meme where he's like this, and I was kind of just, I was like, it's that person. I feel it. It's that person. Yeah, it's gotta be that person. Stick it, and then because it wasn't a super, it's totally them, but I was like, it's that person. There's a light bulb that just went off at a certain point, and I was like, it's that person. And it was towards the beginning of the movie, and I was like, it's that person. And then I turned out to be right. I'm just so freaking smart. It's usually near the end I was like, oh, it's got to be them, but fifth I was right in the very beginning. Same, exactly. Toot your damn horn, Nick. Okay. I wish I actually had a horn. That'd be cool. Oh, something else that you guys, Caro and Hannah, Hannah, I don't know if you know about this or not, but yeah, I, for Christmas, got a VR headset. This is my Christmas gift. So I can start streaming VR content very, very soon. Not this Thursday because, as I talked about this earlier, there's just an unnecessary amount of shit that I have to do in order to stream. Like, it's so convoluted and ridiculous how much stuff I have to have and do in order to stream VR content, so we gotta wait a little bit while I gather all the equipment that I need, but eventually, very soon, shouldn't be too long, until I can start doing VR content, and Dread has already given me like fucking four at least VR horror games specifically that I can check out, so there's plenty of content. And then I can tell you right now, the first VR game that I will probably be doing is FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted FNAF VR, which I'm both very excited and very terrified to start. I'm so torn because I really I kind of don't want to play it. I'm kind of fucking terrified to play it, but like I'm gonna do it. I will subject myself to that shit because it's entertaining and it's fun. I like being scared. That's why I'm a horror guy. We should form our own detective agency. I think so. I think we should. I think that we should form our own detective agency. We would solve so many cases, because we'd be the Randys. We would be the Randys in real life. That could be the name of our our detective agency is Randys. Randy's detective agency, and then people would come in and be like, "Which one of you is Randy?" And you'd be like, "No, that's just the name. It's a reference to Scream." Because we know horror movies and we know how this shit works. We're really good at solving horror movie killers. So we decided to do this professional agency. Anyway. Yes, please play Phaz with me. I will kick JJ off, but yes, when you get everything ready. Yeah, I haven't played Phasmophobia in forever. I do still want to get back to it, and I'm still kind of like getting used to the movement in VR. I've been playing Half-Life Alyx, which there's movement, but other than Half-Life Alyx, every other VR game that I have, every other one that I've played is still, you just stay in one spot and then maybe kind of move your body a little bit. But in Half-Life Alyx, you're actually using the joystick to walk your character around and stuff, and it makes you really dizzy, especially if you're new to VR. It's something that you have to get used to, and I'm just not super used to that. And that's something in Phasmophobia as well, where you're walking around, you're actually moving. So I really need to get used to the moving around in VR before I start jumping into like long game sessions in Phasmophobia or Half-Life Alyx for that matter. But yeah, so again, I'll still be playing the games where I can like sit still and stuff. Like there's plenty of those. FNAF VR is one of those types of games where you don't have to move, so I'd be fine with doing that. Hey James, I saw you in there, but I wanted to finish my thought. Hello, welcome, good to see you. See, oh jeez, that's so cool with the VR. Yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait to start streaming that shit. I would give you suggestions, but I don't know shit about games on Oculus. Me neither. I've just been finding them and playing ones that I think that look cool and look fun, and for the most part, all of them are really cool. It's okay, I'm here now. The Randys, didn't he die in the second? Well, you know, it's a reference to the first one. You know, we don't necessarily need to bring up the second one. We don't need to bring up the second one because it's the worst stream. Ah, damn it! Oh, bring on the hate mail. Cancel. I'm getting canceled now. I can feel it. Horror Twitter is canceling me because I just said that Scream 2 is the worst Scream. fucking do it. I don't care. Cancel me. Scream 2 is the worst Scream. It's boring. It's forgettable. It's fine. Still a good movie technically. I still like it, but it is the worst Scream movie. All right, come at me. I don't give a shit. God damn it. I'm getting angry about the backlash that hasn't even happened yet. But I know it's coming. I know. It's fine. I have a lot of controversial opinions about some horror movies. That is just one of them. The stream will be good again. Sup, Charlie? The stream will be good again because you're here? That's pretty fucking full of yourself. Jesus. Hey, James. 5 views. 5? Well, that's too many. I can't entertain 5 people at once. I can't. That's not... Whew, so much pressure. Gosh. Can you imagine if I just got raided? Here's a dozen more people just come in on. I can't handle 5. Anyway. I'm cool with the Randys. I just want to live through the second case. I mean, we aren't Randys. You're Charlie, and I'm Nick. So we're not. We're just. That's just the name of the agency. It's just a reference to why we started the agency in the first place. It doesn't have to mean that we are a stand-in for Randy the character. It's just a reference. It's an homage to him. Okay, that's it. It's a tribute to him because he died in the second movie. So, spoilers. I'm sorry, Dread. I don't mean to keep spoiling shit for you in these movies that you haven't seen yet. I do apologize, but they're old and like it's one of those like they're old, quote unquote. But whatever. Yay, we get to cancel Nick again. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Do it. If you're gonna cancel me over an opinion I have, then that's your problem. That seems like an issue with you that you need to work on. I don't take any responsibility for that. Canceling his first live stream back. The streams are back, everybody. Canceled. Fuck. I'm out. Never mind. No more streams ever again. The hate for the second, you deserve to be canceled. No, I don't hate the second. I don't think it's a bad movie. I will still watch it again. Like, I still like the movie. It's just not as good as the other ones. And when I use the term good to mean entertaining. If I derive entertainment from a movie, then it is a good movie. Whether the entertainment is derived by well-conceived plots and well-written scripts and good direction and stuff, and it's just a technically good movie. If I get entertainment out of seeing that stuff, it's a good movie. If it's a movie where it's, you know, a bunch of schlock and it's goofy and dumb, but it's still funny, or it's just so stupid where you're just like, this is great, then it's a good movie. I derived entertainment out of it. It gets a thumbs up for me. It's good. And when it comes to entertainment value, 2 is the weakest. 2 is the weakest Scream film when it comes to entertainment value. Okay? That's why I have that opinion. Okay? That's just my opinion. All right? You have yours. I have mine. Calm down, goddammit. Everyone calm down, all right? Jesus Christ. Just, like, everybody needs to... I want to see your reaction to Bad Milo. I know, and I really want to see Bad Milo. I've watched the trailer for Bad Milo, and that looks like it'd be so much fun to watch and like, make fun of, and like, probably watch with a person. Specifically with the friend that I'm still waiting on in order to do Bad Movie Tuesdays with. Like, again, the thing is, I feel like we could probably do it. I think we could probably do it in like a very budget way, like where my vision for Bad Movie Tuesdays like isn't possible right now. I feel like there's probably still a way that we could do it. Just not, it just won't be like I envisioned it. I know that makes me sound like a fucking like a wannabe hack, but I mean, that's just kind of how it is. So I've been thinking about it, and like I don't know if it's going to happen unless I do it this way. That's going to be probably more difficult to do it this way. It's probably going to be more of a hassle to do it this way, but it can be done if I do it the way that I'm thinking. Because we are mostly just waiting for him to get a PC because he doesn't have a computer. And like we don't live in the same city. So I could drive to him or he could drive to me and we can film it together. That's the way, but that's like it's more of a hassle to do it that way. So if he just had a computer that we could use to, you know, like be able to watch the movies together and commentate together and talk about the movies together and stuff, like that'd be ideal. Like it would just work out better. It'd be less of a headache to make it that way, but that's just not doable right now. Until he gets a computer, but he's not going to get a computer because the computer market is it's crazy. It's so much money. It's an absurd amount of money if you want a computer, if you want a decent computer that'll do anything. I mean, he's not just going to buy some random ass computer. No, he wants a decent one, but getting a decent one's so expensive. Whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll probably try to do it this guerrilla way. That's not going to be my vision, but yeah, I'll get it done. We'll do it. I'll convince him to do it this way. Probably wouldn't be too hard to convince him, honestly. Anyway, that's coming. We will watch Bad Milo. I told him we are doing Bad Milo first because you've been waiting on it for so long. You suggested it so long ago, and I still haven't done it. You've been waiting on it. I know, and that is the first one we are going to do. I made that official, and he knows that, and he's agreed. So, whatever. Have you tried Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese's? I have not tried it, but I have seen it. I know of it. I think that was on one of my list of FNAF fan games that I wanted to get through. Really, Twitter is crazy. I know. Dude, Twitter's crazy. Like the Twitter that I go to, I'm just like, I follow a bunch of like horror fanatics and stuff. And that community is very decent. Like that, I don't usually see a lot of hate or craziness in the horror community on Twitter. A lot of it's just talking about movies, sharing screenshots from movies, and like polls, like what's your opinion on this movie? And it's just like it's more discussion and less like hateful backlash and shit. So it's a horror Twitter is a very like decent place to be, and that's basically my whole experience on Twitter. So I don't usually get a lot of the craziness. I know of a lot of the craziness, and that's why I don't subscribe or follow all those fucking crazy ass weirdos with their stupidity, just straight dumbassness. Anyway, oh, by the way, James, I got news for you on Friday. Oh yeah, you said something about news, and you said you were going to tell me on Friday. I was going to find out on Friday. I can't wait till Friday. Oh, and also Dying Light 2 comes out on Friday, and I wanted to stream Dying Light 2. So I'll probably be streaming not only this upcoming Thursday, but I'll probably be streaming Thursday, and then I'll just be streaming Dying Light 2 randomly throughout the week until that game is finished, because that I really want to play that game, and I think it'd be fun. So yeah, there's gonna be I just got back, and I already am probably going to overdo it with the streaming within this next week. This time next Tuesday, I'm gonna be drained. There's gonna be so many streams. Anyway, watch. Oh wait, I missed one of them. That's just mean because I want to know now. Oh, the Friday thing. Guy he's waiting on, it's gonna be me. It's the guaranteed top tier content. Honestly, if you want a guest star, like we can hop on Discord or something and like watch a movie together. But again, it's going to be me and this other person that I am friends with, IRL. James, you're my fake friend online. But yeah, I'm sure we would be happy to have you guest star on a Bad Movie Tuesday at some point. Just you know, whatever. I'm flexible with that. I feel like that would be pretty good content, though. Yeah. Anyway, I want to do Bad Movie Tuesdays. Feeling left out. You can join too. Like I don't really want to be strict about this, and honestly, an idea for streams that I wanted to do, and I think I'm going to do this a couple times, is I want to do, what the hell is it called again? I want to do public domain movies. So public domain are, if you don't know, just to explain it real quickly, movies that are in anything that is in the public domain is something that does not have copyright attached to it. So there's literally no possible way for things that are like, I can't get copyright claimed. It's not possible because nobody owns the copyright to those things. And there are a good handful of like old ass movies, like they're old, but you know, these are full movies that I could legally stream and watch with you guys. As long as, you know, again, they're old ass movies. Like Night of the Living Dead is one of them, which I actually really do like that movie. That it's like from '68. That's a public domain movie. I could stream that straight up right here and watch it with you guys. And there's a ton of movies like that. As long as you are okay with like black and white movies, we could have movie nights. We could have movie stream nights. I feel like that'd be fun. Watch some old ass movies, just like commentating the whole time, talking shit. You know, I feel like that'd be fun. Again, as long as you're okay with like black and white old movies. I want to do that. Probably starting with Night of the Living Dead, because that's actually like a genuinely good movie, I think. Watch Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the Lake. It's live action. I've never heard of it. I've only seen the first 2 Scooby-Doos. There's Scooby-Doo and then there's Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed, and those are the only ones that I have seen that's live action. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it. Our drives to each other. Yeah. Like that was the other thing. Is like, that's probably how I'm going to have to do it. Again, since we don't live in the same town, it is more of a hassle to do that kind of thing. As we'd have to put way more planning into it, and we can only do certain things over the weekend, if that's the case. So it puts a bit of a strain on making those videos, but again, it's doable, and I think I would much rather have to deal with the strain of like planning and driving down to this friend and doing it this way. I think I would rather do that and just get the freaking series rolling, get Bad Movie Tuesdays rolling and a thing so we can finally goddamn watch Bad Milo and a bunch of other movies. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it, so I think I'm going to try to get on that as soon as possible. Probably after the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video. I'll talk to my friend. I'll talk to him and see what he thinks about any of that. But we'll do it. We'll do it soon. I also have more games to recommend. I want those recommendations. I need those recommendations. I do. I genuinely need those recommendations. Please send them my way. Because, again, I can't do VR content until, like, a little bit later. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I need other games to play. I do have something set up for Thursday. I have 2 games. I'll probably be playing 2 games this upcoming Thursday. They're both horror games. So just kind of getting back to the usual, and then, like I said, on Friday, I'll probably stream Dying Light 2 because I gotta play that game. I have to play that game, and I gotta play it right away. Excuse me for talking so fast. I've been playing Alan Wake for the first time tonight, and I'm creeped out. I know Alan Wake. I know of Alan Wake. I've never played it. I've never seen any gameplay of it. I think it's in my wish list. The remastered version came out, and that got my interest peaked. So it's in my wish list, I believe, and if you're creeped out, maybe it's worth it. I might have to look into actually playing that. And I saw Nick's face, and remember, there's much scarier things in the world. Goddamn right, don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. There's so many scary things in life. Jesus Christ. I just got the opinion. I mean, the crazy thing is when you give your opinion on something, and the most valuable people criticize you because you are different from them. Yeah, I think that's dumb. I have always thought that's stupid. Like, just because I don't think the same way you do on about like a movie or something, like there's no reason for hate in that. There's no reason to be disrespectful about that shit. Like, Again, we all have our taste. We all are into different things, and we like different things. Just grow up. Get used to it. It's not that big a deal that somebody likes something that you don't. Or vice versa. Anyway. My news isn't something special for anyone, or anyone is really going to care, but it is something important to me. Well, as long as it's important to you, then it is important. Can't wait to find out what it is. Are we real friends offline? Well, the only way we can speak to each other is online. I don't know what you mean. every way of communication for us is online. It's DMs. It's the streams. So if I was offline and didn't have internet, there'd be no way for me to contact you and talk to you ever. When I say like my friends in real life, I mean the people that I can go to right now, and like I don't need to text them to see them or talk to them. Like I could go to them. I could go see them if I wanted to right now. I just have to drive a distance. So that's what I mean when I say friends in real life. And you guys are my online friends. It's different. It's a very minuscule thing. It doesn't really matter. Friends are friends, but you know, when I say friends in real life versus like my online friends, that's what I mean. You and James can send letters. You got me there. You got me there. That's the one loophole. You're only allowed an opinion if it's the right one. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, James. There are 5 actions of Scooby-Doo. There's 5 live actions of Scooby-Doo? I didn't know that. Jesus. I've seen the first 2 and not planning on watching the rest because, well, you know, I'm an adult. Makes sense. I am in the same boat, actually. I don't have any plans on watching the other ones. There's actually like a Scooby-Doo-esque horror movie. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like The Something Massacre. And it's like, it's basically a parody of Scooby-Doo, but it's like an R-rated horror movie. I don't remember the full name, but it's The Something Massacre or something like that, which I will probably watch because that sounds funny as hell. That sounds like a good time. I watched one of the others and it's incredibly bad. It's a love story of Shaggy simping over Velma. Scooby barely is in the movie. It's a good one for dumb commentary. Well, okay, add it to the list for potential Bad Movie Tuesday watches. Okay. Wait, what's it called? You just said one of them. I'll figure it out. I'll search it up later. Yes, I'm playing the remastered one. Friend just told me a sequel has been announced too. A sequel along with a remake? Well, gosh darn. Well, good gosh darn. Yippee. I'm excited. Even though I've never played the original game and I don't know whether I like it or not. That's good. That is a good thing. Yep. You and James can send letters. I read that. I'm your e-boy. Okay, if that's how you want to label yourself. I'm not gonna say that ever again. Yes, give me your address. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just gonna say right now, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't like that. I don't think that's a good idea. No. The other Scooby-Doo movies were TV and straight to DVD movies. They're still live action, right? Or are you talking about the live action ones still? I assume you're talking about the live action ones. Whatever. Scooby-Doo and the Cursed Lake or something. That's the one you were talking about. The Shaggy simping over Velma. It's a love story. Scooby-Doo love story. I'd rather watch a Scooby-Doo horror movie. Obviously, that sounds more appealing to me. I want to see the gang solve gruesome Saw-like murders. That's what I want to see. I want to see them try to catch the Jigsaw killer. That's the Scooby-Doo movie I want. Scooby-Doo and the fucking lake. Scooby. That's actually literally what I wrote. That's literally what I wrote. Scooby-Doo and the fucking lake. I don't know. That might not even be the name of it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll find it. Curse of the Lake. Sure. Scooby-Doo and the simping of Shaggy. Shagging be simping, something like that. Shagging or shaggy. It's a very, very necessary distinction that you need to make. Yeah, it is live action. Okay, try Resident Evil 4 VR. That's right, that exists. I knew that. I knew that that game existed, and I didn't put it on my list. What an idiot. Of course I needed to do Resident Evil VR. Resident Evil 4 VR. I know there's a mod for Resident Evil 2 VR, like the remake Resident Evil. There's a VR mod for that. And that game was scary. That game's scary on flat screen. That game was horrifying. I can only imagine in VR. Jesus Christ. I got to watch to find out. Scooby-Doo and the lucking fake. My brain broke on that one. I tried to read that, but my brain said, no, don't. You'll hurt yourself. God damn. Man. Scooby-Doo and the lucking fake. Why does that sound dirty? I don't like how that sounds. I don't like how that sounds when I say it out loud. Something about it just feels wrong. Like I shouldn't be saying that. I don't like it. Maybe it's just because it's not, it's words that I know but aren't actual words, and that just confuses my brain, and I don't like that. Or if it actually sounds like something that I shouldn't be saying. I don't know, man. Whatever. Want Scooby-Doo to solve gruesome murders. Think Robot Chicken did that. They probably did. Robot Chicken makes fun of everything. That is an easy joke to make. I want to look this up. I'm gonna look, because I don't remember the goddamn name of it. Scooby-Doo horror movie. I already Google searched this at some point. Saturday Morning Mystery. Saturday Morning Mystery is the name of the film that I'm talking about, but it's also known as Saturday Morning Massacre. Okay, that's it. That's the one. There's a movie called Saturday Morning Mystery / Saturday Morning Massacre that is a parody Scooby-Doo movie that is a R-rated horror film. It's apparently it's like super fucked up too, and it's a Scooby-Doo parody. So there you go. It's free to watch on Tubi. It's free to, if you get Tubi, you can watch that movie. So there you go. Now you know. Get on it. Floppy disks. Oh, nice. Yeah, I read. Okay. I read the mistype wrong. I know. Now, I see you corrected yourself, but I still feel like you did it on purpose. There's a part of me that doesn't believe that was an accident, and I think I'm right about that. Try Phasmophobia VR. That was brought up to me. I do want to do Phasmophobia VR, and I will eventually. I just got to get used to the whole movement of being in VR, because when you're in VR and like you are controlling a character that's actually like walking around and stuff, it like your brain needs to get used to that, because like your body's not moving. Like my body wants to move and like walk with the character that I'm controlling, but because my body's not moving, it feels really weird and it makes me dizzy and nauseous. And that's just something I gotta get used to before I jump into like hours-long sessions of Phasmophobia. So it'll happen. It'll happen eventually, but I gotta get used to that. Me, I've never misbehaved or been inappropriate. You know, I don't know why you're just blatantly lying. Like on my stream, you might get away with that shit on somebody else's stream, but dude, we know you. You've been here plenty of times. We all know. That's a load of shit. Everybody knows. Everybody. Tubi, yeah. It's Tubi. Tubi. It's a streaming app it's a free streaming app. It's got ads. That's the thing about it, is that it has ads. You have to go through ads to watch them, but they are like the full movies. Like they don't. It's not one of those things where they give you the censored version. No, you get all the fucks, you get all the gore and the nudity and everything that might be censored and stuff. To be like it is just straight up streaming service for these movies. But yeah, there's just ads on it. That's the only drawback. Other than that, everything's free. I'm a bell behaved. God, it doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any better. Like I can't wrap my head around two words having their first letters switched. It doesn't work. My brain hurts when I do that. God damn it. Try virtual battleground. Virtual battleground. That's going on the list of suggestions. Again, keep the suggestions coming. I will look into them and play them at my own discretion. Virtual battlegrounds. Is that like PUBG in VR? Or is it like its own game? Is that like its own thing? Separate. Battleground is VR. Okay. Anyway, that's on the list. To be or not to be? To be. It is to be. What do you call an end of a bell? A bell end? A bell end. Bell end. A bell. I'm trying to like make it funny, but I just can't. I'm sorry. Now I'm inappropriate. It's fine. It's fine. I thought we were on Tubi now. You thought this was a Tubi thing? You thought this was a movie? Think this is a fucking movie? Think this is a fucking movie, man? What a shitty movie. What a crap movie. This would tank at the box office. This movie sucks. It's just a fucking guy. It's just a guy. He don't shut up ever. This is just some stupid looking goofy ass guy. He doesn't even shut up. Doesn't shut up. There's no character development. It's terrible. Those would be the reviews. He just talks and he's one of those stupid horror movie characters. He makes dumb jokes and dumb decisions. It's typical dumb horror movie character. Try getting a job. I have a job. I literally have a job. This is things I already talked about this. The fact that I have a full-time day job and I do all of this in my free time. That's why I'm only able to get one video out every 2 weeks, maybe. If I'm lucky, if I have enough free time to work on it. I have a job. That's the problem. That's the problem with this whole thing, is I have a job. Fuck you. Don't tell me to get a job. I got one. How dare you? This is YouTube. Is it not? No, it's not. This is YouTube. It's not YouTube. Stupid. Oh yeah, you work at Target. I remember that joke. I remember us establishing that I worked at Target. That's canon, by the way. That's canon for this whole, for me. It's not true. It's not true in real life, but in the virtual world of my streams, that is canon. Yes. Yeah, it is PUBG VR. Gotcha. Cool. I didn't know they had a VR version. I had no idea that was a thing, but that sounds interesting. I would totally play that. I would totally do that, actually. Yes, 100%. It is a movie. It's all just one big movie. We just don't choose our genre. Like that one line in Scream 3 where it's like, oh, if your life's a movie. If your life's a movie, if my life's a movie, it'd be a horror movie. It's stupid dialogue in that movie. Anyway, to your online friends, it is canon. Yes. To you guys, my online friends, I work at Target, and that's what you need to know. That's canon. Anyway, yeah, I will check out PUBG VR. I feel like I would actually like that a lot. That sounds cool. That sounds fun. Again, yeah, I'll be. Yeah, I just it does frustrate me how difficult it is to stream VR games. That it is it's too complicated. Like, why would you design your? It's fine. I'll get to it. All right, I'll do it. I'll get it. It's fine. I'm the main antagonist in the next movie. That's actually pretty accurate. Out of everybody who's showed up in my streams, I feel like James is the most antagonistic. I feel like that's pretty fair to say. Yeah, that's canon too. Fuck it, that's canon. That's also canon. James is the bad guy. He's the main bad guy. We need to stop him. Can you hear that when I smash my desk? My desk. You can see it on my camera. That's one thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to bash anything. No, it's YouTube. Yeah, the stupid Tubi. Just get Tubi, not YouTube. YouTube is what we're on now. Get Tubi if you want free movies, as long as you can stand doing stand ads. It's fine. Nick, he kind of guy to be a side character in his own movie. Like, I'm not even like in front. Just like Sydney in Scream 3. Wow, we come back to Scream 3 a lot in this stream, huh? That's what, the 50th time? Hi, Connor. What? Feet. Featuring? FT. I don't get it. Did you misspell NFT? Is that what that is? Did you forget one of the most important letters? I don't get it. I just got that line from Scream, but sure, like Scream 3. Well, there's a line in Scream 3 about his life being a horror movie, because he's a detective and freaking sees murder and stuff, and that's horrific. I don't know why I said it like that, but it's horrific. Anyway, I haven't seen any Scream movies. This is wasted on me. Well, you should watch them. They're all good. All of them are good. 2 is the most boring, but it's still good, and you should still watch it. Watch them in order too. Like they're best in order, I think. Even though it's not, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just watch them. I feel like I have from your videos. That's the point of my videos. Thank you for recognizing that. That's literally like what the point is of my videos is to recap for either people that haven't seen the movies, don't want to see the movies, but still kind of want to know the story of them. There you go. Or if people just haven't seen them in a long time and need a quick refresher, you can go to my videos, and you can also laugh along with it as I make jokes about the movies. T-YouTube on top. Use T-YouTube free advertising. I could get free advertising. You might need to go into more detail about that for me. I don't YouTube. Hold on. I just dropped the thing I was playing with. Dang it. A little screw thing I have on my desk. I'm searching shit up. It doesn't matter. Anyway, my keyboard wasn't working. Hello. So you were trying to sell me an NFT, you fuck. I don't want your stupid useless picture money. I don't want it. I'm on to you. Get out of here. I've seen the Stab movies, also 3 videos. Well, the Stab movies. Actually, when I was searching up Scream content on YouTube, I saw there was like a fan Stab movie that was made. Like it's literally called Stab, and it's based off of Stab. It's like a fan-made Scream homage, because like it's the Stab movie that's supposed to be in the movies. I didn't watch it, but I saw it existed, and that kind of, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I might have to watch that and see what it's all about. It might be cool. I'll do a recap series on that, and nobody would fucking watch it. Also, through your videos. JK, I don't watch your videos. I just dislike and leave. Then what are all these 100% like to dislike ratios that I'm seeing? I don't see a single... Like, every single one is a 100% like to dislike ratio. You might need to explain yourself on why you're a fucking compulsive liar. Got some explaining to do, my friend. My virtual online friend. Well, Brain, why don't you make a TV show? I would. Should I make a TV show? I don't have a TV show idea. Like, I don't have a TV show idea. I have like ideas for like a short horror films. Like I have ideas for that I can't work on right now because I don't have the means, the ability. But I have ideas. Like, I genuinely do have an idea for a short horror film that I would like to do at some point. I just don't have, like I said, I don't have the means, I don't have the funds to make it happen yet. I'll probably do that at some point in my life, though. Probably like way, way down the road. But just so you know, I have ideas for stuff like that. TV show? No. I don't think I could do a TV show. I don't think I'm creative enough for a TV show. I'm creative enough for like a one-off quick story, but not enough for a TV show. No way. I've actually seen those Scream fan-made movies. They were decent and quite imaginative. Okay, maybe I'll actually have to watch those then, like, for serious. Like, not even as a joke. Just, like, watch them expecting... I mean, you heard it here first. Charlie thinks that the fan-made Stab movies are masterpieces. He absolutely loves them. He thinks they're better than the actual Scream franchise themselves. He said that. Those are his words. You can see it in chat right there. He might not have said it outright, but you can read between the lines there. He loves them. This is a resounding endorsement for the Stab fan-made remakes right there. Right in chat. Wow, what a humble YouTube brag about his 100% liked videos. I don't have any haters yet. I'll get them. They'll be here. I'm sure I'll get some trolls, some haters pretty soon here, but you know, like I said, the horror community is just pretty awesome. Like, they're just generally like cool people. I don't know what to tell you. For the most part, we got all the good people. I think it's because we get all of our aggression and anger. We can release stress through watching horror movies, through watching people be brutally murdered and whatnot. And I think that helps us cope with everything else in life. I think so. I think that's fair to say. So we're just better people. I don't know what to tell you. We're just better people, man. Oh my gosh. Chat's going too fast for me. Slow down. I can only read so much, so fast. The reason why there's 0 dislikes because Ryan opinion doesn't matter. YouTube recognizes that James's dislike doesn't count. You know, he's who's it? This is James. It's James Ryan. That's who's disliking. Forget it. Take that dislike off. It doesn't matter. It's not even worth putting on here. It's not. We don't count him. We don't count him whether it's likes or dislikes. His opinion is shit. Susan said so herself. Charlie, stop trying to be the hero in Nick's origin movie. Well, I think I'd be the hero in my origin. It's my fucking movie. What do you mean? What do you mean? It'd be my movie. I'd be the hero. Whatever. Well, we make a TV channel and we call it a TV show. Well, this will be a show. How about that's about? It'll be a show about a streamer who plays games and says stupid shit all the time. It's the Brain Dead show. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think there you go. That's the perfect show. I think it's a perfect title too. Yes, Charlie, but he also thinks the world is flat. Why are you? No, I don't. I don't think the world is flat. That's dumb. Don't put words and opinions in my mouth. Don't put ludicrous conspiracy theories in my mouth as if that's what I believe. No, the world isn't flat. Hate to break it to you, friend. No. It's a circle. It's round. It's a circle, my friend. It's a sphere. If we're getting technical, it's a sphere. Yeah. This guy believes in the world, the globe. It's called the globe. God damn it, get it right. First hater right here. But no, you're a liar. I haven't gotten a single hate comment from any of you people. I mean, you can pretend to hate. You can say all you want in chat that you're haters, but like you're lying, and it's very obvious. It's very clear lies. Like it's just not. It's not. Wow. Never mind. Sorry. I saw something weird on my channel. I got like my list of videos up and something weird happened. It doesn't matter. It's not important, you know? As I was saying, I don't remember. You're not a hater. You're not a hater. Nobody here's haters. It's fine. You guys are not haters. It's bullshit. Nick haters, where you at? You will be the Death Eaters to my Lord Voldemort. I'm not a Harry Potter guy. I know what Death Eaters are. I don't know what they're about. I don't know what they do, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Yeah, Connor, I knew I liked you. He just got here. Connor just got here. Which, and you, yeah. Oh, yeah, hey. Connor, stream.
We're glad you're here. Come and stay a while.
Come stay a while if you can. That goes for anybody else who is in the stream and might not be in chat, is just kind of hanging out. That's cool. I hope you stay a while, and I am glad you're here. Yeah, I like Connor too. He's a good dude. LMAO, YouTube blocks my toxicity. the downvotes. I mean, you can't see the dislikes anyway, so there's no point. Like, I can see the dislikes on my own content, but you guys can't see them. Unless you mod YouTube. If you want to go to the trouble of modding YouTube to get that. Whatever. Nice that Charlie believes that not you, Nick. It's all about you. Oh, the flat earth thing. Okay. It's not all about me. Okay, I'm sorry. This one person in chat, I'm not sure if you're still here. If you are, I'm sorry. I don't know this language that you put in there. Apologies. So that I don't have much else to say about that. Other than I'm sorry, I don't understand. Well, all this will be achieved in if I had $1 million. If I had $1 million, I wouldn't be this. I'd be doing this full time. If I had $1 million, I'd be able to sustain myself for the rest of my life, just the way that I'm living right now. I would quit my day job and focus on this 24/7. That's how I would utilize my $1 million. Is just live the way that I continue to live right now, but just do this, and that's it. But unfortunately, I don't have $1 million. If anybody out there's willing to fork it over, I won't say no. I promise. Anyway, if I was a character in Nick's origin story, I'd probably be the friend who gives the advice. Don't turn up and only come back for more advice. Get a thank you, and he never mentioned again in the future films. You'd just be like the exposition dump. You'd be the guy who's like, oh yeah, I've heard of this. And you gotta do this if you want to beat the obstacle that you have to beat for the movie. I'm sure that's the exact line that I would write too, because I'm a damn good script writer. I'm good with dialogue, so I think that about does it. It'd be a meta movie, okay? It'd be super meta, so they would be using language like, this movie's gotta happen, so get on it. Yep. That'd be a fun movie to make. Superhero movie that's like super meta like that. I mean, they already got Deadpool, so I guess that's not a movie that'd be new. Nobody would want to see that. They'd be like, just make Deadpool 3. That's it. Oh, Nick, I know we've spoke about it before, but please watch Don't Look Up. I think you get a great review video out of that. Is that the new... I think we did talk about this. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Yeah, we totally talked about this because that's the Leo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence and Jonah Hill. That one. And it's about like the asteroid or something hurtling towards space and nobody gives a shit about it. It's this like world-ending catastrophe and nobody cares. That movie. I actually do have that in my list. That looks interesting. I do want to see that movie. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I like to focus on horror movies. I know that's not a horror movie. But I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I might make an exception for some like non-horror movies. I actually do have a video idea in mind that is not it's based on a movie, but it's not a horror movie. But it's like a movie that is bad enough that it's horrific, and like that's the idea behind a video idea that I have. But I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that. I don't know if I'm actually gonna pull the trigger on that video just because it's like, I'm a horror movie guy. I'm a horror channel. So I focus mostly on horror movies. But yeah, you get the idea. The Earth is not flat, it's square. It's a cube. You know what? I think that is a reasonable compromise, right? Can't we all just agree? It's not flat. It's not a sphere. It's a cube. We have the best of both worlds. Like there's it's a thing that goes around like that, but it's just it's a multiple flats. Yeah, I think that's a good compromise. That's a good one. I like it. The Earth is it's a square. It's a cube. Excuse me, sir. It's a cube. Yeah, whatever. We know. We understand. So we only have your word that you have no dislikes. Yeah. Well, not ever. Not ever, just like on the most recent ones. See, the first dislike... so the last dislike that I got was... almost a year ago? Yeah, it's coming up. It's like a couple, it was in May of last year. That was the last time I got a dislike. Yeah, all the rest of them, every other feedback has been likes. So, toot my own horn there. It's Luxembourgish. I said it right, I think. I don't know. Even more dialogues was vague. An easily forgotten story of my life. I don't say anything important ever. Like everything I say is dialogue that is easily forgotten. I forget it, and I say it. I forget it all the time. It happens to me literally on stream, every single stream. Anyway, it's to meet. I assume it's nice to meet my European cousin, who's the true king of England. Once you help him reclaim the throne, he'll give you money. The hell are you talking about? Your European cousin? You talking about James? Don't be related to him. I forbid you. I forbid you for being related to James. You can be lover. But no, that's it. That's all. That's all you can be. Not actually like blood related. I will not let it happen. I will not stand for it. Yes, the DiCaprio get a lot of social commentary. Gotcha. I think you'll like some of the humor in Don't Look It Up. I do too. I think it looks like a movie that I would like. Even though it's not horror and I'm a horror fanatic, I do like other movies. I'm allowed to like other movies and stuff. And that looks like one that I would like. So... one of my favorite podcasts is The Weekly Planet. It goes by Mr. Sunday. Movies on YouTube and Caravan of Garbage is a series I recommend. They watch awful movies, even though now they just call any movie. They just call any movie awful. That's biased. And I would probably really like that. If I would offer a counter suggestion. If you've never heard of or seen the YouTube channel Red Letter Media, I fucking love Red Letter Media. They're one of my favorite YouTube channels, and they're a movie-based channel. They're a bunch of funny guys that work on that. They're hilarious. And they have a series called Best of the Worst, and they watch just like the shittiest, most C-D movies that they can find. They watch usually like 3 of them in one episode, and then they discuss and make fun of these absolutely terrible movies. Like it's really fun. Like it's fun to watch. It's a good series, and if you watch it, you might notice a bit of a parallel to Bad Movie Tuesdays and my idea for Bad Movie Tuesdays. You might notice a little bit, a couple of coincidences, I think they're called. Don't pay them any mind. If you watch Best of the Worst, don't pay those. Don't watch Best of the Worst and then think, hey, that sounds a lot like Nick's idea for his Bad Movie Tuesday series. Don't think that. Just don't. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Shut up. That's what I mean to say. Shut up. Shut up. That's it. No, we can't agree on cube, flat, or nothing. This is the 3rd time I've thought about asking you to leave, Charlie. I still won't do it. I'm still not going to, but this is the 3rd time I've thought about it, at the very least. So just know that. That they watch a Caravan of Garbage video. Yeah, that's what they do on Best of the Worst in Red Letter Media. And it's really funny. They're hilarious. They also have like actual like reviews and stuff. And all of their content is great. All of it. Every single video they put out is hilarious. It's great. They're a bunch of funny guys, and they actually like care about movies and discussing them, but they're just funny. Every Minecraft player says it's a square, and I've been a Minecraft player for 7 years. Well, you would know then. I mean, it's hard to argue with an expert, and yeah, Dread is clearly more of an expert on this than we are. So it is a square. I have no room to argue. What evidence do I have to the contrary? I have none. I don't play Minecraft. I don't know. I'm not as cultured. I'm not as well read. I'm not as what's the word? I'm not smart enough. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I consider Nick to be Minecraft without the craft. I'm just mine. I don't mine. I'm not a miner in either sense of the word. I'm not underage, and I don't work in a coal mine. So you're wrong on every account. So it's a mine. Very explosive theory. Oh, for the mine, because we could fucking explode and die in a mine. That's a very real danger for that profession. What a way to go. How about it? Like, Jesus Christ. Freaking, Charlie, he passed away. He fucking exploded. He blew the fuck up. It was kind of awesome. It's so sad he's gone, but God, that was sick. That's crazy. Sorry, that was in bad taste to do the mind blow. That was wrong of me. I didn't realize it at the time, but that was wrong. I genuinely have a nephew called Connor. Story checks out. Fuck. Well, it's spelled differently. Gotcha. The Connor I know is he spells his name with 2 N's. So yours is 1 N. So not the same. It's different enough. Yeah, he's a mine, small, outdated, and had plenty of men inside him. What the fuck? You mean? Oh, okay. I get it. I get the joke. It's it's a joke. It's a thing. I counter your counter with I hate it. I know I hate everything. I watch a lot of his videos too. One of the best is the review of the horror movie Troll 2. I have seen that video. I've seen a lot of his videos. I think in I Hate Everything, his video series Search for the Worst, I've seen like 90% of those videos. So I'm positive I've seen the Troll 2 one. I just haven't seen like a lot of the most recent ones. I need to catch up on it. But yeah, I do love that series. I love that channel. Very funny content. I like that guy. Excuse me, sir. Is this Charlie bothering you? He's fine. You're not as well played. Well gamed. I'm not as well gamed. I like that. That's the perfect description of what I was trying to say before. And you thought of asking me to leave? Multiple times. Yeah, you've said questionable things. This is the third questionable thing you've said. What was it again? Oh, the flat. It was the doubling down on the Earth being flat. Yeah, that was strike 3. You're lucky that I don't keep track of strikes on these streams, or you'd be out. You'd be. So I'd send you packing. That's what I'd do. Yeah. Charlie blew up, but not in a good way. Oh, I know. The good way would be like blowing up on the internet. Like if I started to do well on YouTube, that would be blowing up. I guess I mean the Chucky video kind of blew up for me, but that's it so far. No, that's not it throughout my whole career, my whole YouTube career. It's the most recent one. And it's a banger video, okay? There, you know what? I am a shill for my own content. It's good shit. It's good shit. That's why you should subscribe. So you should watch the videos, like the videos, and say something nice on the videos. It's good shit. I make good quality content. No, it's not the best, but it's good shit. It's some good shit, okay? And I don't care who knows it. All right, there. I said it. My shit is good shit. While the Earth does not have a specific shape, every day its shape changes. Is everyone happy now? Sure, I could, yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, I was never against any of the, the Earth is the shape that it is. I don't care. I barely leave Minnesota, so, like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't care what shape it is. It's fine. It's round though. It is actually a sphere. It's not flat. He can't ask me to leave. I'm the main antagonist. Yeah, even if I asked you to leave, you wouldn't just to spite me. That's how the main antagonist works. That's what happens. Unfortunately. I'm blowing up on TikTok, so I can live with that. Hey, there you go. It's one example of blowing up. Charlie is blowing up on TikTok. Go follow Charlie on TikTok. If you like TikTok, if you like the culture of TikTok, you like that type of stuff, go follow Charlie. He's posting all the time, so he'll keep you good on that content. He's got a steady flow of content there over on the TikToks. He's not doing stupid fucking dances and shit either. He's doing some genuine comedy stuff and challenges and other stuff from what I've seen. Nick woke up and chose modesty today, didn't he? No, I'm full-blown inflated ego. I'm full-blown ego today. Okay, it's my first time back. It's my first time streaming in almost 2 months. All right, I have a lot of filling. I used that word earlier. That's not the word that I wanted to use. It fits, but shameless plugging. I have lots of plugging to do to get out of the way. It's been almost 2 months. Okay, I can talk about my content positively to try to get people to watch it and stuff. Okay, I've earned that. Apparently so. Well, think what you want. Don't give a shit. My stuff's good. Watch Charlie whip. Watch him at Nene. I'd rather not. I'd rather not watch anybody do that. I do those dance moves sometimes as a joke, but I don't care to watch other people do it. I'd rather watch a horror movie and see people get ripped in two and stuff. I love one of my favorite types of kills besides like decapitations is like down the middle, like, you know what I mean? Like cutting people in half like down the middle, like this way instead of like this way. That's like my favorite type of death in a horror movie, especially if it's done right. 13 Ghosts got one. Leprechaun reboot. I don't remember what that one is. That one's got one. Wrong Turn 2 has got one. Those are some of the ones that I really like. But yeah, I love when people get split down the middle the wrong way. It's ridiculous, and I love it. Why did I start talking about that? I don't know. I don't remember. It just popped into my head, and I was like, I have to say this. I don't know what's wrong with me. Nick woke up and chose to have the attitude of James Ryan today. That's right. I'm James Ryan. I am an antagonistic. This isn't how he sounds at all, by the way. This is a horrible, horrible representation of how James sounds. I am an antagonist to my online friends because I think it's funny and I'm just annoying and I suck. I'm kidding. Well, until everyone is 100% satisfied, sculpture living on the planet Pluto. Okay. I don't think you gotta go that far. First of all, Pluto's not even a planet anymore. It hasn't. I don't think Pluto's been a planet for a good long while. I think I was in high school. I think I was like in early years of high school when they declared Pluto not a planet anymore. It's a dwarf planet now. It's been a thing for a while. Goddamn. Sad. It's just sad. You can live on the dwarf planet Pluto, but I don't know of an actual planet Pluto. That's just not a thing anymore, unfortunately. But okay. Have you ever done a dancing TikTok, Charlie? Once for emotional damage? You did a TikTok dance? Okay. I'm not gonna like try to find it or anything. I don't want to see it. I'm not interested in TikTok dances. I don't give a shit. Anyway, chat debating the shape of the earth and talking about Charlie's TikToks. Meanwhile, me over here, my favorite murder is decapitation. It's just so much fun to watch. And it's not decapitation. Decapitation is like, it depends on the decapitation too. I like if there's like blood spurting out of the neck hole. There's the one in Jeepers Creepers 2 where he just kind of like rips his head off, and then he's like still like fighting. He's like this without his head, and then he falls down. There's like some blood spurts in it. That one's like fun. That's a fun kill. But yeah, my favorite is just splitting down the middle. That is my favorite, and then I feel like a close second would be decapitation, because like there's very well done decapitations in horror movies. Anyway, yeah, emotional damage is a lit tune though. Is that a song? Emotional damage? I don't know that song. Maybe if I heard it, I would recognize it, but I don't know it off the top of my head. But I don't want to see a bunch of fucking TikTok dances or that. Anyway, Pluto is a dwarf planet, as we discussed. They are trying to make Pluto into a proper planet. How are they going to add to it? Are they gonna pad Pluto? Are they sending shit to Pluto to make it because the reason they called it a dwarf planet is not just because it's small. It's small. It's the smallest planet, but it's also not in the proper orbit. Where it's like if you look at the planets in like in a diagram or something, a lot of their orbits are like they're like on a line. They're like on this line, and then Pluto's is like its orbit's kind of like that, whereas like every other planet that's an actual planet is like straight. Pluto's orbit is kind of curved like that, and it goes like that. So it's not even in the proper orbit. It's not just small. It's not just the size. So like there's no way we can make Pluto a planet again. They've determined this. At least that's the logic that I remember. That's what I remember. The reason for Pluto not being a planet anymore. That's I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Please do. I would like to know this. It's not important. I don't need this information in my head, but I would like it. Well, okay. God, I lost my spot. You guys are talking too much. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I love it. I love the engagement. Please keep talking, but for the love of God, I need to catch up, and you guys are still going. You just talking, just talk. You just bunch of bunch of talkity talkers. Freaking jabber mouths over here. Gosh. Door placement trying to get put. Basically, it's been size shamed and everything I just said. Who's they? The the Plutonians. No, that's an element, James. Really, I don't want to get into the topic that Pluto is not a planet, but I'm convinced that Pluto came out of the solar system. Sure. Okay, I don't know what the counting is for, but okay, that's enough. You will be put on timeout, James. I've done it before, I'll do it again. I've done it before, I will do it again. You know I'm capable, you know I'm willing. I will put you on timeout. You quit that. Technically, I did a dance, but it wasn't really dancing. It was for humor, and at the end of it, I was on the sofa for emotional damage. Oh, okay. Well, I'm still not gonna look it up. Even if it was for the funny ha-has, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see stupid dances. I'm not interested in that content. Nick, stop talking. I don't care about the logistics of what is considered decapitation. It's not logistics of decapitation is cutting your head. Sorry, is cutting your head off. What I'm talking about is bisecting somebody down the middle, like this way, not horizontally, but vertically. That is my favorite kind of kill in horror movies. Is the vertical bisectional. That's how you say it. I don't care. Fuck it. The English language is very flexible. That's how you say it, and that's what I'm sticking with. How do they rob an entire planet of its right to be a planet? Science. Science said so, and that's what we're going with. By making it a dwarf planet size for planets doesn't matter. The actual planets kind of does, actually. So, whatever. They're just trying to counter-argue it. They're just trying to put Pluto down. They're just trying to fucking... They're just trying to hate on this smaller planet for being a smaller planet. But no, again, it's because the orbit is also out of whack. It's not in the other 8 planets. It's not the same. Size of the size of your Tubi. I have a Tubi. I have a pretty extensive Tubi. I have a lot of movies in my list that I gotta watch. I got a lot of shitty horror movies on Tubi. It's kind of awesome. It's kind of ridiculous how many shitty horror movies they have on Tubi, and I plan on watching a lot of them at some point. No Emotional Damage is a meme. It's been remixed into the course of Pompeii by... I've never figured out how to say that properly. Is it Bastille? Is it Bastille? Bastille? I don't know what the proper pronunciation is. I don't think I've ever heard it agreed upon how you say it. At least we are all Pluto. We're all small planets. We're all dwarf planets, not actual planets. We're all small, out of orbit planets. That's actually a pretty good analogy for life. Not bad. I like it. And Taylor Swift 22. Oh, it's been Emotional Damage has been remixed into 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling emotionally damaged. Like that. That's a good place for it. Pluto is a dog. Ah, yeah, that's right. I forgot about the dog. Oh, I haven't heard that one. Let's not let him catch up. Oh, that's probably where the counting was. Okay, I'm just gonna skip over all that. There's a bomb. Yeah, there's a bomb in the mine. But I'm not a miner. I don't give a shit. I mean, if you're a miner, get out, I suppose. I don't know what mine you're talking about. Charlie's gonna blow. Oh yeah, Charlie's the miner. I forgot. Please, I can... yes, please, can I borrow? You borrow what now? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you want my shirt. I missed that one. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I'm not in on this conversation. Nick, I don't want to talk about bisexualing somebody down the middle. No, bisecting. Bisect. It's to cut something in 2 pieces. That's what bisecting is. So bisecting a person vertically is my favorite type of kill in a horror movie. If somebody gets horizontally bisected, like that's all good and dandy. That's all fine. That's all fine in roses. You know, that's wonderful. But it's not a vertical bisect. It ain't no vertical bisect. All right. Neither is decapitation. It's fun. It's fun to watch. It's good to see, especially when it's done well. But it ain't no vertical bisection. Is all I'm saying. Of course you can, man. Really, I'm not kidding. But my favorite planet was Pluto. Yeah, I mean, that's still fair, though. I think if your favorite planet was Pluto before they fucked it over, I think that's fair to still say that your favorite planet is Pluto. You shouldn't be shamed for that. That's still all fine and dandy. So it's Soviet man who is petitioning for the getting Pluto back on the planets list and not a dwarf planet. I'd sign that petition, even though it's scientifically, like, you know, incorrect. Fucked if I care. I don't give a shit. I don't care. If Pluto's a planet or not. It's not something that it's not something that keeps me up at night. Okay, I'm fine either way. The multiverse is a concept in which we know frighteningly little. Okay, thanks. Appreciate that. I got Charlie a t-shirt that says "Time Out." Currently wearing it now. I got this shirt. The shirt that I'm wearing right now is new. I got this during my break. It's my "You Can't Kill the Boogeyman." I don't know, my nose is getting like stuffed up. It's a "You Can't Kill the Boogeyman" Michael Myers Halloween shirt. This is my favorite shirt now. I really like this shirt. You can't kill the boogeyman. You can't. Unless you decapitate or vertically bisect him. You have to do one of those things. You can't half-ass killing the boogeyman. You have to probably vertically bisect him. That's probably what needs to happen. Anyway, so Nick, like, bisected horizontally but not vertically. No, it's the vertical that I prefer is what I'm saying. That the vertical is better than the horizontal. It's vertically is the way to go. Again, they did it in Wrong Turn 2. That was a good one. They did it in 13 Ghosts. That was a freaking great one. They did it in the newest Leprechaun movie. Those are the only three that I can remember off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure they probably did it at some point in the Hatchet series. I know that the Hatchet series, the kill that I remember from the Hatchet series is like he rips the spine just directly out of a dude who was like still alive. Like he like gets the dude to the ground on his stomach, and then he just like reaches down and pulls out the fucker's spine, just like, because he's a brute. He's a brute of a horrific horror villain. Super creepy, super scary, super gross. It's awesome. I love it. I love that gross shit. Again, it's more an appreciation for the technicality of it all, of like how they do stuff like that. That's what's fun to me. Is like, oh, that looks so gross, and like however they did that probably took a lot of time to set up and execute. So I appreciate good gore. So Nick, like, I think I read that one. Money well spent. How is it your favorite planet? How is your favorite planet not Earth? How could it be Pluto? I mean, everybody's entitled to that opinion. I mean, you know, I live in America. Doesn't mean I think America's the best country. I haven't tried them all. How am I supposed to make a well-informed opinion? You haven't lived on every planet. How do you know which one's best? Maybe Pluto kicks ass. Maybe Pluto is a party all day, every day. It's just a great place to be. You don't know. You don't know. You've never been there. So, don't worry about it. You should watch Don't Look Up, Soviet Man. Don't Look Up. It's a movie that is on Netflix here, It's on Netflix here in the States, but I don't know about everywhere else. Yeah, I would assume it's playing everywhere else. It's a Netflix original. Anyway, well, NASA is plotting. NASA's against Pluto. NASA, they're a bunch of criminals over there is what they are. They're just lobbying against Pluto because Pluto's got some dirt on him. Pluto's got some secret shit that the public doesn't know, and they're just trying to shut it down. Fucking NASA. They're the villains in the whole Milky Way galaxy. It's bullshit. In a year time, I won't be allowed to watch horror movies anymore. Why? You won't be allowed. Who's gonna stop you? Who's gonna stop you from watching horror movies? If it's your parents, there's ways to get around that. I know my mom and dad didn't like me watching horror movies when I was growing up. They tried to stop me from watching that. I still found ways. I just watched them in my room, and with the volume on low, so they didn't hear that I was watching horror movies, which is difficult because there's a lot of screaming in horror movies. So they hear screaming from the TV in my room. You're watching horror movies? No. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Nick doesn't want to half-ass Boogeyman. He's sexually down the middle. That's right. That's exactly what I said. Those were the exact words out of my mouth earlier when I said that. Damn, Charlie's been grounded with a year's notice. Well, it was on Netflix, but I didn't care about it now. I will go watch it after the stream. Yeah, it seems like it's a comedy drama, like a dramatic comedy, I think. That's what it looks like. I don't know how comedy and how drama centric it is, but it seems like it'd be pretty funny. It looks like it has some pretty good humor in it. I want to watch it. I do want to see it. It looks like a good movie that I would enjoy. Hopefully I actually enjoy it. Technically I have, James, that you've been grounded. I think you'll like it, mate. What's happened? The Plutonians are living it up. They're over there on Pluto just like having a grand old time. And we're over here on shitty fucking Earth. I'll go to goddamn Pluto. Freaking NASA. NASA's racist towards the planets, confirmed. Goddamn right. Just Pluto. Just Pluto. It's racist against Pluto. It's racist against dwarfs. NASA doesn't like dwarfs. Dwarf planets. In particular. Pluto can see the Earth is flat, threatening to expose its lies. There's actually this picture that I love. I don't think it was like super popular as a meme, but I think it's so funny. I'll look it up for you guys. It's a NASA related. God, sorry. It's a NASA related thing. I promised. I don't think I've shown this on stream before. I might have. I might have shown this on stream before. If I have, I'm sorry. I don't know any better. But this is the photo. I love this photo so much. This is the photo that NASA doesn't want you to see. It's all lies. Every single one of us has been lied to. Even the flat earthers. Even the flat earthers didn't know about this shit. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. NASA would do something like this. It's a goddamn shame. Anyway. I love that picture. It's so much funny. It's so much funny. There's so much funny in this fucking picture. I don't know how to talk. I don't know why I got so mad at that. God dang it. Oh, I lost my spot. I should highlight where I left off in chat. I'm not good at this. Okay, NASA's racist. It's not my parents that are stopping you from watching horror movies. NASA's the space mafia. You know, I think that's a fairly good / accurate description. That's great. I like that. NASA's the space mafia. That's good. Space mafia sounds pretty cool. yeah, I think we're all in agreement. Space Mafia is perfect for NASA. Don't Look Up is a movie I absolutely hate but love at the same time. Strange. That's a strange review. I'm still gonna watch it. Sounds interesting. Nick is also a meme who isn't super popular. And just like this picture, totally underrated. Should have blown up in, well, not, you know, not in the way that Charlie would if he worked in the mine. Like it's the same deal. It's the same exact deal. This should have been more popular, and it's a perfect 1-to-1 to me, I think. I think that's fair to say. Still waiting on Charlie to explain. Yeah, me too. Actually, I'm kind of curious too. The only conclusion I have come to is he's going to prison. There's no horror movies allowed in there. No, they only show rom-coms in prison. It's part of your sentence. It's part of the punishment. Is you can only watch rom-coms. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. All right, that's all I gotta say. So, I remember this meme. You do? Okay, I probably have shown it on stream then at some point. Plot twist: it's not a meme. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. NASA, they knew about this shit. They covered it up with all the other footage from like the moon of the Earth being round. You know. I don't know why they went to such lengths to fake that, but like keep this from us. I don't know why they did that. It's weird. Strange. Who knows? Who knows what's going through the heads of the space mafia? Not I. Not I. I could tell you, but I won't. You won't tell us why you won't be able to watch horror movies in a year. Rude. Okay, so Charlie's going to jail. Confirmed. I think that's a pretty fair assumption, honestly. He just can't legally talk about it right now. Technically, I am. You're going to horror movie jail. You're going to horror movie jail, huh? All right. So, man, there's a documentary called Journey to the Edge of the Universe. You should check out. Interesting. James, you're not far off. That you're going to jail for watching horror movies? I don't get it. Or you, all the murders and stuff you committed have finally caught up to you. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Just got, you know. I knew it. Just like that picture, flat. Okay. NASA will come to your home today. Want to drink some tea with you? I don't drink tea. I don't have any tea. They'd have better luck at James or Charlie's house. They can go there. If they want to come here, they can, but I don't have any tea to drink. I'm sorry. They're going to have to settle for milk, water, or soda water. Flavored soda water. That's really all I can offer them. No, well. Bad Girls, the play? Is that a play? Bad Girls, the musical. Did I miss something about Bad Girls? What the hell? What is about Bad Girls? Musical stopping me from watching horror movies? No. I'll check it out. Thanks for the suggestion. It could be a method actor thing. Maybe. Charles going to bad joke jail? You know, it's about fucking time. He's had this coming for a year, 1 year exactly. He's had this coming. Bad joke jail. It's been something he should have been sentenced to for a long time now. That's all I gotta say about that. Maybe using them a lot in the future. Keep me sane. Could be using them a lot in the future. Interesting. Cryptic. Yes, I can confirm I have tea. I have a tea aplenty. Brits, man. You know? The British. Freaking Englishmen. Freaking Englishman. I knew you'd have tea. I knew it. Obvious. Duh, you'd have tea. Like, typical. It's just typical. Freaking English, British people. I'm not actually judging you. I don't know why I said it so judgingly. Anyway. I love milk. I'd be happy with that. I like milk too. Milk is good. Milk is great. That's why I have it and drink it. Charlie, please explain, or I'm calling your mother. We'll call your mom and ask her why she grounded you from watching horror movies. And if she asks why we think that, we'll tell them that that's exactly what you told us. We know it's not true. We're bluffing. Because we're assholes. We're going to tell on you. Well, NASA will not leave your house empty-handed on this dangerous information that you leaked. Bah. They won't. They don't. It's fine. I'm sure they'll just kill me. They're not gonna let me live after this. Are you kidding? You kidding? No way. I'm a goner. I'm a goner. I secured my fate when I showed you this picture. I'm done. I'm done for. There's no way I'm making it out of this one. There's nothing I can do. So I may as well just, do whatever the hell I want. Until then. If you want, she has a mouth so she can explain. Sure. You have fingers you can explain too in chat. If you do, it gets spread around and I need to keep it quiet. Charlie's aging backwards. He goes from 18 to 17 in August. Weird. So he's got like Benjamin Button's disease? I never saw that movie. I just know about the disease. So is your news on Friday that you're going to jail? Is that the news? No, because I think you said that the news on Friday was like not a super big deal, but the reason he can't watch horror movies in a year is a bigger deal. So I doubt they're the same thing. That's probably not the same news, if I had to take a guess. And either way, man, I did not expect to stream this long. It's been like 3.5 hours. Whew. This was a long one, but I mean, fitting for the first one back. I said it is a big deal for me, but no one else. Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha. But I knew there was something about a big deal, and that's all that matters. I got half of it right, and I'm happy with that. Anyway, I think I gotta go. I think I gotta be done with this. My voice is going out. I won't have a voice on Thursday if I keep talking for much longer. It's not as warmed up. Like I haven't had to speak for a long period of time in almost 2 months. So, but yeah, this is like I'm fine. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to say goodbye here. Thank you guys for hanging out. You're not ending stream until Charlie explains. That's not up to you, unfortunately. NASA will leave your house with your dead body. Probably. They're not going to want to leave it here for evidence and stuff. On his next birthday, he will no longer be old enough to watch horror movies. Well, here in the States, it's rated R is 17, I believe. I think, yeah, for us, rated R movies is a 17-year-old thing. I'm pretty sure. I haven't been 17 in years, though, so I don't really remember. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's still got another year, if that's the case. This is what I love about my thing. I can tease James till he snaps in anticipation. That's a good idea. Good idea. Which dead body? Nick has many. No, my body. They're gonna kill me because of the leaked photo. The photo that they didn't want you to see, but I showed you. This one, I just did it again. Now I'm double dead. Now they're gonna kill me twice because I did it twice. Thanks a lot, James, for making me do that. You truly are the antagonist of my story. I hope to see you again alive. As long as NASA doesn't get me. If I don't stream on Thursday, you know what happened, alright? You know what happened. My other worrying theory is Charlie has a year left to live. He's not 45 yet. He's still got a while before that happens. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be good and breathing in a year. He's not 45 yet. It's fine. It's fine. He'll be fine. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Thank you guys for coming in again and hanging out for a while. This was a good stream to just kind of get back into the swing of things. I will really get back into the swing of things on Thursday with a couple horror games, just getting back to the basics, playing a horror game, getting scared, having some fun, saying some goofy shit, doing all of my, Zoom effects that I could have been doing this whole time, but I haven't. It'll be a good time starting on Thursday. And then again on Friday, I guess I have to stream again because Dying Light 2 comes out on Friday, so I guess I'll be streaming on Friday. Don't know when, don't know what time, but I will be streaming. Probably a little bit later, because I usually have stuff to do on Fridays. It's kind of my do other stuff days, clean up a little bit and whatnot. Space Mafia got you. Technically, my life is over. Technically. Are you getting married? Are you getting married? Technically, my life is over. That seems like a very boomer I'm getting married thing to say. Sus. You don't have to say if that's the case. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to confirm. You don't have to deny. You have to just say nothing. You have to say nothing in chat, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Great catching up with you again, Nick. Great catching up with you again. Go follow Charlie on TikTok if you haven't done that already, because he's on there. He's posting a lot. So if you like TikTok, it's fine. It was great catching up with you too, my man. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out, chatting me up here. James, I appreciate you as well. Dread, thank you guys. Thank you all for coming by. Caro, Connor, Hannah, y'all came by. I know you're probably not here anymore, but thank you all for coming by. It was good to see you guys again. Hannah and Connor, I see you guys enough as it is, but everybody else, again, Caro, James, Charlie, Dread, all you guys, it was really good to see you again. I'm very happy to see you guys again. It's been a while, and yeah, just thank you guys for sticking with me and coming back even though it's been this long. I really do appreciate you guys, and yeah, look forward to more streams, more and more streams. I told you I'd be back. I'm always gonna come back. I always will. I'm always gonna come back. Just count on that. Unless I fucking die, unless I slip in the shower and hit my head, get into a car accident, or mouth off to a mugger, I'm gonna come back. that's a promise. I always will. So have that to look forward to, or look down on. Anyway, he is engaged. I cracked it. He's laughing. I think I did it. I think I'm glad it took me like a boomer line too, like that. Oh, marriage is so bad. Oh no, my life is over when I get married. One of those bullshit things. Carol, I see you in chat. Hello. Glad to see you too. Yes. Okay. He's releasing a TikTok of him proposing. Is that what's happening on Friday? Oh shit, it's all coming together. Okay. Charlie, if I just outed you, we got to start that detective agency. It's got to happen. We're too good. We're too good at this. I cracked the case wide open. Damn. If that's the case and you didn't want that out, and I'm just too good of a detective, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to spoil the big surprise. I'm so sorry if that is the case. If that's not the case, then geez, thank God. But you heard it here first, folks, because I fucking spoiled the whole thing. I don't know, man. Nick, will you be at my +1 to Charles' wedding? If it's in England, no, absolutely not. I'm not paying thousands of dollars to go to your wedding. Does that make me an asshole? I don't know. Whatever. He'll always come back unless he dies or gets married. Yes, that's probably true. If he won't let you watch horror movies, I'm gonna speak up. If anybody has any reason that these two should not be wed, right here. Don't let him watch horror movies. The crowd gasps, and then everybody leaves, and then the wedding's off. You two are the worst at jigsaw puzzles. Well, that's probably true, but I am a damn good detective. Anyway, I gotta go. Again, thank you everybody for coming by. I do very much appreciate you, and I hope I will see you in a couple days on Thursday when we get back to the horror games, the stuff we're used to. Yeah, and just look forward to that and the new Texas Chainsaw video that I'll be putting out whenever I finish that, whenever I start working on it. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will